Awesome. At the time this video is up in the channel, it should be around August 18th, and at that point, Nags21 over on twitch.tv will also be streaming their first time playing through Super Danganronpa 2, or just Danganronpa 2 Goodbye Despair. If you want to see all that shenanigans and foolishness, make sure to head over there, because that'll be pretty fun to go watch and see them going through this. With that being said, we're going to jump right into the, I'm guessing, Chapter 4. So, we were hoping things would progress smoothly. I just had a snack real quick, and I didn't realize how much that would impact my ability to narrate. That's right, a common ordinary progression would have been just fine. Like, for example, the enemy's lair crumbling right after you defeat the final boss, or your dead friend suddenly reappearing. It would have been just fine if things had progressed like that. That's the kind of old school progression we were hoping for, not this unreasonable turn of events. Oh yeah, this, by the way, was
I've been reborn in the rivers of hell!
Robomaru Nidai.
Nekomaru? Is that you?
No matter how you look at it, I'm still me!
No matter how we look at it, this isn't you at all.
Dang. You guys are strange a lot. Or you guys are a strange lot. You have all such big white eyes. Or perhaps you've fallen in love with this metallic body of mine. I already know what you want to say just by looking in your eyes. Then again, I'm a former team manager. What happened? You look like you've seen a ghost or something. Hey man, don't go scaring Misoni like that with a strange mask. As he raised his stammering voice, Kazuichi grabbed Nekomaru's head end.
I already know.
Come on, take it off. Ow, 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 ow. Stop it. Stop it.
Hey.
I want to come off. Hey, what? You freaking kidding me? It's real. It's not just for show.
Pure electricity!
It's not just for show. It's pure electricity. I've been reborn as pure electricity. If you're serious, Nekomaru, that's my fault, right? You end up getting a body like that, and it's my fault, right? I'm sorry, Nekomaru. I don't know how to apologize for this. Don't worry about it. A lot of stuff happens when you're alive.
You serious?
You're too upbeat. Is this really okay? If you keep sweating the small stuff, you're gonna end up getting more gray hairs.
Hey.
Commenting on every little thing he does is a waste of time. But you're really Nekomaru, right? You came back for us, right? That's right, I've resurrected from the depths in a shining silver. How are you even okay with that? It doesn't even compare to my eye patch. How can you accept that body? It's better just to be alive.
Huh?
It's better just to be alive. Hey, don't you agree? If I'm alive, I can still talk to you all. If I'm alive, I can still fight.
Show some
It doesn't matter what happens to my body, not one bit.
Amazing.
You're amazing. Nekomaru is brimming with hope. It's better to just be alive. I do understand what Nekomaru is saying, but no matter how we make sense of this, it's just too weird. This isn't a novel or movie. This is reality. Can something this unexplainable really be allowed to happen? Then just go with it. No, instead, why did this happen? Anyway, I'm glad. That's fine, right? Right. Nekomaru definitely came back to us.
What's this?
My, am I interrupting your touching reunion? Why is Nekomaru a robot?
Hey,
Unfortunately, it was difficult to save Nekomaru from the jaws of death. But they don't call me the psychopop magician for nothing. They don't call me that ever.
my goodness!
Oh my goodness!
Such a wonderful before and after has occurred.
It appears to be a little too dramatic. Thanks for that. I'm getting stabbed by all these envious stares.
Hey.
If you're really a robot, what's going on with your thought processes? Is that a program too? Then what happened to the other stuff, like your self-awareness and... I doesn't have to tell you that doesn't matter. No matter what shape or form I take, I am Nekomaru Nidai. Is he? Is he going to power through the rest of his life with his new abilities? What kind of reaction? It looks like you really are self-aware. That means this technology is insane. I've never seen or heard anything like this before. What the commoner considers advanced is not much of an advancement. If you think advancements exist in colleges and laboratories, that's a huge misunderstanding. The real advancements exist in the place where you can pass on that talent.
Hey.
And you're saying that's you? Were you really that amazing? Stop admiring him. You stupid stuffed toy. Don't go screwing with people's bodies like that.
What?
Hold on. If you harm Monokuma, you're going to... Do you intend to defy me yet again? You're quite the barbarian.
Disappear!
Jeez, this time you'll definitely fall prey to my Monokuma bazooka. Oh, you're gonna become Barrett from Final Fantasy? Not this time. Once again, the world shook and stood stark white. Oh, come on. As if the surrounding environment was all sound, was blown away by the impact, turning everything completely white. And within that whiteness, I heard a voice yet again.
Nekomaru!
That didn't faze me at all! Check it out! I'm intact! I have no injuries at all!
That's better this time than the Piccolo sacrifice. Get it? Bear it, because he's Monokuma's a bear? Are you serious? He took that blast and didn't even have a scratch. Awesome. He's seriously a real robot. Hey, can you let me disassemble you? Can you let me disassemble you and show me your insides?
No, thank you!
If I get disassembled, I'll end up dying.
By the way,
I suppose I should fill you in. Even though he's a robot now, if Nekomaru is killed, it's still going to count as a murder, okay?
of course.
Of course, it's possible that Nekomaru might kill someone instead. Don't say such foolish things, that would never happen. Well, with all that in mind, you guys enjoy the killing school trip together.
Let's get along.
Once again, I hope we can all get along.
It's impossible.
It's gonna be a while before I can mentally process this. Will Nekomaru never return to his original form? If that's the case, it's a burden for Nekomaru. Well, I mean, once their flesh is converted to robotic, it doesn't go back to flesh, you know.
Jeez.
It's not like I can come back as a monster. I'm just a robot, you know. I'm sorry, I can't really see a difference. Well, just consider this a little promotion. By making a robot one of the main characters, a genuine mystery is transformed into a sci-fi mystery. And the hard-boiled is transformed into cyberpunk. You're totally destroying the genres. Oh well, who cares? As long as it's fun, it's totally fine. Alright, leave us. Leave us to look at this marvelous machine of a man machine that found sweatpants that fit. This is not the day-to-day world I know. It's a mad world that the strange is accepted as normal, because causes, reasoning, circumstances, foreshadowing, these things don't apply here at all. That's what it means to live in a mad world. Ah, good. Chapter 4. Do ultimate robots dream of clockwork daily life? And as usual, make sure, obviously, to, smash the like button, subscribe, and all that jazz if you end up enjoying the video. Thank you for watching. The next morning, we gather at the hotel restaurant like we always do. Man, the food today was awesome as usual. As always, you sure do eat a lot. I feel relaxed just by looking at you. It's impossible. No, not to worry about it. He has a chin drill. No matter what, this feels really strange. It's not something to get used to that easily.
Hey, hey.
Anyway, what are you gonna do, Mekamaru? Mekamaru? Thank you, Chiaki. Mekamaru? You're used to him already? Yeah, it's not. Why would it be that hard? Anyways, whatever. What am I gonna do? For food, do you need, like, oil?
Hey, hey.
Regular? Premium?
Well,
No, he doesn't need oil, since he's sure he's pure electricity. Maybe he's battery powered or something. I can totally eat normal food, especially rice dishes. I can't keep my eyes off them. However, I've been feeling a little down today, so I don't have much of an appetite.
all right.
Are you malfunctioning? If you show me your insights, I can fix you up, you know. No means no. It does. So, you're here too.
Sorry.
I'm sorry. I should know my place and not speak out of turn when everyone's gathered together like this. However, I just want to make sure I spoke to you about what happened yesterday. What happened yesterday? That person, Mikan, called herself beloved. I can't help but thinking about it, and it won't get out of my head.
What?
Am I just a coward for worrying about that?
Let me tell you.
It crossed my mind as well, but based on how she phrased it. So this is the end. This is really, now I can go to my beloved and be forgiven. Now I can finally see my beloved. Please forgive me in my hopes to finally see you. I don't really want to think about the third trial. I'm not gonna lie, that trial tilted me like no one's business. I felt bad for kind of rushing the ending too. Like, I actually hate when I do that. Like, I hate when I get into that mode. But like, it tilted me so bad. If you haven't seen that trial, you can skip it. It's fine. Not the trial itself, but me playing it. It was as if she was speaking to an entity that does not exist in this world. Then there's no point in worrying about it. More importantly, we should be thinking about the Future Foundation, our enemy, that the fearsome organization known as the World Ender is truly responsible for imprisonment. Then investigating who's behind that organization is our top priority. The Future Foundation, That world future. Does it have anything to do with the ancient ruins? I mean, there's no doubt that the symbol to the door to the ancient ruins was the Japanese word for future. Hope Speak Academy. Destroyed, but it's there. If that's the case, it might be better if we investigate the ancient ruins again later. However, the more I think about it, the less it makes sense. Why would an organization that's secretly plotting to end the world make us suffer like this? They went to a lot of trouble to abduct us and bring us to this island. Not only that, they took away several years worth of memories of our lives at Hope Speak Academy for reasons that are also unknown. Future Foundation, World Ender,
Impossible.
There's obviously something wrong with you if you believe in something so unrealistic.
Hey.
We wanted to talk, but what should we do? What we should be most concerned about is, as it relates to Future Foundation,
Isn't that right?
is the traitor from the Future Foundation that's hidden among us.
Hey,
I wonder who it is. The true identity of the outsider hanging among us and trying to ensnare us.
I won't be fooled.
Nagato's obviously the most suspicious, though. Even a childless organization blathering about ending the world wouldn't accept someone like me. Nobody wants a worthless human like me to join their group. You guys should know that feeling well, right?
You think so?
And that's the reason why you're not the traitor? I don't understand your theory at all.
Huh?
Who do you think is the most suspicious?
It's obvious.
I nominate Hajime. Huh? Well, isn't it normal to doubt the most unlikely candidate?
Hey,
Not just that, you're the only one here who doesn't know what their ultimate talent you possess. If you're basing this on an outsider hiding among the group of ultimates, Hajime should be doubted right away. Then Hajime's a traitor? Of course not. What are you even saying? You shouldn't raise your voices like that. We might become even more suspicious of you, you know? This is obviously your fault.
Settle down.
Thank you. You think fighting with ourselves like this is Monokuma's trap? That might be true, but... Alright, I'll handle this. Just leave this matter to me. What do you mean? To eliminate this tense atmosphere, allow me to present you with my new function that I discovered last night. New function? Don't tell me, is it flight? Can you fly? It's not a conventional function like that. It's far more practical and novel. Now then, let's go. Behold! Oh, that just clipped, I'm sorry. Nekomaru is crying? Hardly, I'm not crying. My right eye dispenses cola, and my left eye dispenses, Rooibos tea. Behold!
are you kidding me?
What are you, a soda fountain?
Damn it.
I know we'll be all here all day if you keep commenting on every little thing you do. But what the heck was Monokuma thinking giving you a function like that? That guy, he's definitely fooling around. Monokuma's just toying with other people's bodies. I too was modified by Monokuma, so I can totally understand how Nekomaru feels. But don't be depressed, you'll get used to it. It's surprising how quick you get used to it.
I'll beat you up.
Don't butt in your conversation all of a sudden. I'll kill you until you die from it, you stupid rabbit. That's an extremely funny thing to say to somebody. You showing up at this time means... Did you tell me that you defeated another mono beast? Ta-da! You're correct! Once again, you can visit a new island, so please take this opportunity to get along with everyone. I ain't going. What a drag. Eh? Even if we go to a new island, it's not like we're gonna find a way to escape this place, right?
You are right.
Rather, I feel as though the opportunity to kill increases every time we go to a new island, so it might be best if we don't go.
I renounce you.
I don't know what you're planning, fiend, but we're not going to fall for it. That's a misunderstanding. I was just...
Lame.
Ah, jeez, how annoying. Just stay back and leave the rest to your big brother. I'll give you an example of how to lure these guys to you, little sis. What are you doing? You're acting like we're allies or something.
I tell you to stay back.
Delicious.
This technique, it's impossible to defend against it or evade it.
Well now.
There. Now that I've mopped up the annoying one.
Special bleeding service.
Okay, since you guys are feeling down in the dumps, I'll make sure you guys are so excited your noses will bleed. Compared to the earlier investigations, I prepared a special treat that's completely different than before. Treat?
Nice.
Oh, you took the bait? I guess it's true. You want to get a shut-in out of their room. Carrots work the best. Who cares about that? Hurry up and tell us what the treat is. It's an amazing treat. Don't wet your pants. Okay, well, if you do, just don't spray it on me. I prepared a bunch of stuff you guys might find interesting on the new island. Such as clues about the future foundation. Ooh. Huh. Such as parts that may be useful for making a ship.
You serious?
Are you for real?
No.
And also your student profiles from your time at Hope Street Academy. Huh. So do your best to explore. Take care.
Hey.
What should we do?
You know.
Our only option is to go, obviously. We might be able to go home if we have ship parts.
Yep.
I plan to go too. If there's clues about the future foundation, we need to make sure we see them.
Hajime.
What about you, Hajime? Of course you're going, right? If you look at your student profile, you might be able to find out what your shining talent is. There's a chance for you to clear any suspicions, right? What suspicions? I don't think anyone here doubts me.
What?
Ah, I see. But if there's clues with my talent, I want to know what it is. The reason Hope Street Academy chose me, what talent I possess. These things might matter to me, so there's no way I'm not worried about it. Seems you've all prepared yourselves for the worst.
Starting to get
That means
pumped
we're gonna
up.
go, right?
I...
If everyone is going, I shall accompany you as well. But there's also a possibility that Monokuma set a trap. We should be careful where we step. I guess I'm thinking about that ancient ruin that might hold clues to the future foundation, but we should start exploring the new island. All of us team up with Monami. We should be able to destroy it. Straight up. The problem was fighting multiples of them. Fighting just one of them, let's just clap. Let's just throw hands. Especially if it's the snake one. That one doesn't even have limbs. Which one's left? Oh, you are definitely not a snake. You have limbs, and you look like you can shoot stuff out of your mouth. I take it all back. Never mind. Have a nice day.
Is this an amusement park?
Ooh, I'm feeling that. I've never been to Disney World, so, you know. This island looks like it's my favorite island, and we've only just started. So maybe that's actually going to be terrible. It's going to become a misery island. But for this moment, it's my favorite island. What is this? Amusement park? It's like the whole island is one giant amusement park. It looks fun, amazing, exciting, thrilling.
This makes it look even creepier.
Feeling pumped up. Horror house. Horrorland, Horrorland. Tricks up our sleeve. Many have entered. Nobody leaves. Oh, it's a whole entire castle. It's Disneyland. Okay, cool. The amusement park's castle. It's mouse themed. Oh, it's mouse themed, as in they couldn't afford probably get sued by Disney. A lot of different things I can say about this building, but I probably shouldn't say anything at all. Does it work here too? It does. Ah. What? Mice are the only things I can't handle. Who cares? You two? You don't like mice either?
No.
Oh, we're siblings after all. No, not mice. I don't like them. They're gonna chew through my ears. I want a couple of loudmouths. I feel like my stress levels just got rising. If anything, they should lower. Just get mice at all time. Always have mices, me size with you. Come on now. Speaking of, look what's up there. You're mine. Be very, very quiet.
Been found.
Are you okay? There's a strange mechanical sound coming from your body. No, I guess it's okay. Since it's a robot, it makes sense that he's making mechanical sounds. That sound means I'm feeling emotionally charged right now. I see your body makes noises based on your feelings. Okay. Just now, I've activated a new function. A new function?
Are you serious?
Is it flight? Can you finally fly? Now then, prepare yourselves.
It opened? A clock?
It's a clock.
I'm able to sense the passage of time. I don't even need to look at clocks anymore.
Oh, okay.
Whether it's trading, meals, or baths, there's no doubt this feature is useful in a variety of situations.
No, that's true.
It actually comes out of your chest. What are you, a cuckoo clock?
What if they are?
Hold on.
A cuckoo clock? Don't compare me to one of those everyday clocks. This is a highly efficient radio clock. Radio clock? It's a type of clock that receives radio signals so it can automatically update the time at fixed intervals. Simply put, it's an extremely accurate clock.
Oh,
That's right, it's a clock that will never slow down. It's even designed so that it cannot be adjusted. I've become a Time Lord. Well, even if this is an actual accurate clock, you don't need to install it inside your body. What are you saying? You don't want to wear it? What are you saying? I don't need to wear a wristwatch ever again. There's nothing more useful than this. That Monokuma, he's definitely toying with people's bodies. Oh, hey, I was just wondering. Is a mere human going to offer his opinion to me? An overlord? Fascinating. Fascinating, you fiend.
if you flinch, you will die.
If you flinch, you will die. I'll play your game, you rogue. Come, tell me. Try to satisfy my four Dark Davids of destruction. That's right. Those hamsters could probably pass for mice, right? So maybe you can defeat Monokuma and Monmi with your hamsters. I already told you. Hamsters are merely their temporary form. A fiend like you is incapable of imagining what would happen once they shed their transient guises. Ignorance is horrendous. That's why it's only interesting to converse with humans once in a while. He gave some roundabout excuse that makes no sense, but my guess is he doesn't want to put them in danger. That makes more sense.
Oh my.
This building is full of dangerous areas. It feels like I should say something about it. Oh, what a coincidence. I was just thinking the same thing. No matter how fancy it is, this has got nothing on Miss Sonia's castle. After all, she's the real deal. Miss Sonia's 100% pure princess that lives in a 100% pure castle. Don't talk so confidently about a castle you've never seen before. Let's go to Disneyland. Oh, it's locked. Maybe a bunch of mice are pressed up against the other side of the door. Just thinking about it is too awful. No, not mice! Not mice, they're gonna chew my ears through. Anyway, it looks like we can't go in here. There's a creepy looking building that doesn't seem like it belongs in a museum park. It's supposed to be a haunted house.
I don't like this.
What's wrong with this island? Why is this even here? Why is this here when they're forced us to kill each other? This is such a bad taste. I don't understand it, but this island certainly feels festive. If Yoko and Ibuki were here, they would definitely have enjoyed this. The sign at the top of the building definitely says horror house, but it's like whatever building used to be here was converted into a haunted house or something. Ever since he took away my magic stick, Monokuma has been doing whatever he pleases. He's reduced to the role of an unwanted child. I've been reduced to the role of an unwanted child. My influence is weaker than it's ever been. Not just that, just what he did to my house. This is too much. There's nothing good about this at all. If this keeps up, my history will remember me as the greatest character to ever become a one-shot punchline. Hajime, you were here? You didn't notice until now? How terrible of me that your teacher to cry in front of you, one of my students. My haunted house over there. Is that your house? It was, but Monokuma kept bullying me and ended up like this. It was supposed to be cute. My house is supposed to be cute. You can't. I understand that you're interested, but I can't let you go inside. Even teachers have private side that their students aren't allowed to see. Also, you're a boy of a certain age. If you come inside, I'll make sure I'll leave. If you come inside, I'll make sure I leave the door open halfway. Otherwise, my mommy won't shut up about it. What am I saying? It's just a what-if scenario, okay? Anyway, this is Monomi's house. It's safe to say that we're not allowed inside. It's just a waste of time to stay here any longer. I should hurry and go somewhere else. There's even a roller coaster here, where obviously this is an amusement park. Too bad, it's still under maintenance. The ride isn't intense enough yet, so I'm in the middle of powering it up like crazy. I don't think you need to do that. It's not like anyone's gonna ride this anyway. No, don't say that. I've prepared a prize for you. You're planning to pay us the prize again? Anyway, please enjoy the other attractions first. I'll make sure I finish the maintenance by then. For now, I should go back here after I check out the other areas. What I'm gonna do, I should think about that when the time comes. Oh.
No.
Yeah. 333? Yeah, we got a lot of monocoins now, huh? A roller coaster! Roller coasters are the only reason to go to the amusement park. There's nothing quite like a thrill ride. Apparently it's still under maintenance, but I'll be the first in line to ride it as soon as it's fixed. It's like a building of a fairy tale, minus a creepy looking train. I don't really understand the concept. What kind of attraction is this supposed to be? Horrorland. What are you supposed to... It's a song by Pogo, by the way. Pogo. What are we supposed to do to find clues about the Future Foundation in an amusement park? How about you? Did you find anything? Like your school profile, maybe? It's supposed to be a cute-looking train, but the design totally ruins it. Welcome to the Funhouse! Funhouse? With this train I'm conducting, I shall take you all to the Funhouse. Unless your body will be crushed
asunder by then.
Then there's no way I'm riding that thing. You'd never be able to ride it anyway. You know, in order to go to the Funhouse, all you guys have to do is ride this train. All of us? If you want to try to go to the Funhouse, you gotta assemble everyone here.
Nonetheless, your body will be crushed asunder by then.
That sounds sketchy. This obviously smells fishy. This is clearly a trap. I've decided I'm never going to ride this thing. Alright, I think it's time to head over to the roller coaster.
Go.
Everybody here?
Want me to tell you?
Hey, want to know something cool? According to Monokuma, we all get a treat if we ride that roller coaster together.
Hey.
I'm not riding the thing. Didn't I tell you I get crazy car sick? Welcome! Welcome to the main attraction of this amusement park, the Great Ultra Delicious Coaster.
Hey,
Is it really true that we get a prize for riding this?
of course.
Sure thing! What's the prize?
No way.
Oh no, that's a surprise after you ride this!
This is
Hey, do we really have to ride this together?
What are you
Didn't I tell you already? Are those ears for decoration?
Shut up.
No, I'm not gonna do it. Now, it's gonna be fine. Thrill rides are sweet.
I already know.
Everyone who likes them always says that, but I already know that they're not fun at all.
Even so.
But there's a possibility that the prize is gonna be those ship parts, you know? That's right, that might be true, but... Might I ask, where will this ride take us? It won't take us anywhere. It's just gonna circle around and come back here. What is the meaning behind that? You fiend. Have you never gone to an amusement park? I'm embarrassed to say that we do not have these in my country. I see. I've only gone to amusement parks once during my childhood. But it was an amusement park in... Oh, it was. Oh, okay. Man-eating demons? I like Gundam. Are there amusement parks like that? I've never heard of such a thing. By all means, please allow me to accompany you next time. Don't do it, Miss Sonia. That guy has a habit of lying. The entrance fee is the blood of a virgin. I shall offer up your blood as tribute. Oh, that is a shame. It seems my blood cannot be used as the entrance fee. What does that mean, Miss Sonia? Hey everyone, it's just going to be a waste. It's gonna be a waste of time we stand around like this. Why don't we just try riding it? Hold on, why do we have to just try riding it? Nekamaru, can I leave this to you? Leave it to me. Stop it, please, let me go. Let me go. Just get on the roller coaster, my dude. But despite his desperate struggling, Kazuichi got stuffed into the roller coaster.
Now then.
All aboard the great ultra delicious coaster. With Monokuma's shout, the roller coaster took off at maximum speed. Oh, it works. Oh, that's gonna be so good for getting screenshots. Thank goodness. Oh, he's passing out of. Oh.
I'm gonna die! I'm gonna die!
Even Fuyuhiko's having fun.
What overwhelming G-force! It feels like all the screws in my body are gonna fly off!
They already are.
Be still, my heart!
Gundam. Holy heck.
This is so much fun.
I'm gonna die. Let me die.
Yes, indeed.
Alright, we've arrived. How was it? Wasn't that fun? So it's finally over. That was a little too intense. Let's go on one more time. I agree. Once more. No freaking way. Hey, more importantly, where's our treat?
Yes, indeed.
Oh, yeah, right. Now here you go. The treat is a file. Huh? The symbol. Oh, the Future Foundation symbol. Same symbol on the door. So this file must be a file from the Future Foundation. We'll be able to find out who they really are if we look at this.
Hey.
Is it alright if I check inside?
Here.
Sure thing! Do whatever you like! We gather around Nagito as we receive the file, and stare at him intensely as he carefully turn the pages. Yo! That's the first game stuff! That's him exploding. You can see them all sitting around the table, because that's free. Oh, poor Taka. Hosting Academy unironically became the site of the first Killing School Life. The mastermind behind the plan locked the students inside the academy and forced them to kill each other. The students were pushed to their limit, eventually reached a state of heightened paranoia. And that's how the killing began. The killing committed by those students lasted several days. But at a certain point, a curtain suddenly fell. The group of students united and staged a counterattack against the mastermind, who paid with their life. With this, the 6 students who survived were able to escape the academy. That is something, right? Like, we kind of talked about it at the start of the game. I feel like everybody probably does. Like, we talk about the survivors, and then the game kind of develops into its own thing that we never really talk about. Where are the 6 of them? Byakuya is dead. We think Makoto is Nagito, and maybe Aoi is, Akane. Not really feeling those 2 anymore, but that was Byakuya. So then where are the other 5? Where are they at?
Wait.
Hey, aren't those photos on the left the photos of 6 people who survived? Then what does it mean? Why is he in the photo? I looked down at where Nagito was pointing. Byakuya, exactly. So this definitely is a sequel. It was much thinner, as if he had an entirely different person, but he looked exactly like someone we knew. The ultimate affluent progeny, Byakuya Togami. He looked exactly like him, the first victim of this island.
What?
This definitely looks like Byakuya. Why is Byakuya's photo in here? What does this mean? Like, what is this killing school trip that they're talking about?
Yep.
Looks like the killings were involved in resemble this set of killings that happened before. That took place inside Hope Peak Academy.
Hey, bastard.
Hold on. Did these killings actually happen inside the Hope Peak Academy? That's not possible. There's no way the teachers or the police would let that happen. However, if the Future Foundation, World Ender was the one who initiated this. You mean the organization that was the one who took over Hope Peak Academy then?
Of course not.
That's not possible. How stupid. If Byakuya were still alive, we would be able to learn the details of this. How unfortunate. However, we lost our memories, correct? That should have applied to Byakuya as well. Also, Byakuya never said a word about such a past actually existing. Well, he was killed before he could. So he became the first victim before he could tell us any of this. Perhaps that's what Byakuya was planning to talk to me about. I cannot talk to... Oh, jeez, it's been a minute. I cannot talk to the others about my past. I suspect my skeptical nature is partly to blame. I can't do the voice, it's been too long. Distrusting others, and being distrusted in turn. For a long time, my life has been a living heck. Was he specifically referring to the school killing trip?
Hey.
Anyway, as long as Byakuya is no longer with us, we have no choice but to ask Monokuma. What is the killing school life that occurred at Hope Peak Academy related to this island?
Hey,
The only thing I can say is...
it's true.
All the answers are in your school memories that were taken away. Then give them back. Give those memories back to us.
No, no.
No. The Future Foundation took your memories and I can't do anything about it in my current state. Current state? Current state? Regardless, it's unforgivable. I will never forgive those who would try to trample hope. They should all be destroyed. This doesn't make any sense. How annoying. Whatever, man. Let me go back home. Where the heck is the ship parts?
Who knows?
Oh, who knows? They should be somewhere on this island.
However,
I have searched this island thoroughly once, but I did not find ship parts anywhere. No, the funhouse should still be left. Based on what I've heard, it seems we cannot access it unless we all gather together, correct?
Correct.
Ding ding, correct! That's right. The treats you can't find yet are all hidden inside the funhouse. Then the ship parts should be there too, right? No, not just the ship parts. If it means all the treats, that should include our Hope Week Academy student profiles, which means a clue about my talent should be there too. It might be a trap, but it's like we're already caught in a trap. Then, everyone, let's go. Let's try going to the funhouse.
however,
I see, is that really alright? The funhouse is a creepy looking building, right? But we have no choice, right? I mean, if we might be able to obtain ship parts, we can go there. We might be able to obtain ship parts if we go there. And learn the secret of Hajime's talent too.
Yep.
Fine, I think we should listen to Hajime and head over to the funhouse as well. Looks like you guys have decided.
I can't wait.
I have things to prepare, so I'll be going first. I'll see you later. I'm not really on board with this idea, but if everyone says they're gonna go, I guess I have no choice. I guess I have to go with everyone. Plunging yourself into a trap is an act of sheer madness. That's what makes it truly interesting. Then if it's decided, maybe it's because we're all showing a new mystery from that Future Foundation file, but I was panicking. I couldn't keep still after being forced to see more memories that didn't make sense. I feel like I didn't even care if it was a trap. And because of that panic, I completely forgot. Monokuma's traps are always far beyond our imagination. Well, time to quickly tab out and actually save this as another image. I took a screenshot and I forgot I didn't save it yet. We're going to do that right now, actually. How is your day going, by the way, viewer? I hope it's going well. I do. I hope it's going well. Or I hope you've gone over to Nags' channel and you're watching him play through the second game for the first time as well. You know, that ought to be pretty fun to see his wild. He's way more wild than I am, but not in like a annoying, cringy way. Just his logic is so insane from the first game. I completely forgot about that. Choo choo. I need to go get on this train, right?
No way.
Well, there's really no need to be cautious. It's not like it's gonna speed up, drop, fly, or anything else.
Hey.
I'm not gonna believe this time, so you better be telling the truth.
Right.
All right, let's go. As soon as we all stepped on, the small train started slowly moving and went inside the dim tunnel.
Ladies and gentlemen, this train is heading toward the funhouse.
Another screenshot.
Allow me to guide you all to the world of surprises on this train that runs toward glory. Please be careful of where you step. Also, it's dangerous to stand up all of a sudden.
Chaki's pouting back there. There's some people that didn't want to be here.
Well, it's not like you have time to do that.
Oh, what is that?
What the hell?
Is this gas?
Oh, great. You're being...
This was definitely
Yep. As soon as the white smoke surrounded us, our bodies started to feel soft like mollusk. Our brains felt like they were starting to melt into a puddle of mush. And in the end, we lost consciousness. Obviously. Another trap by Monokuma. When I woke up, I was in some place that didn't make sense. It was clearly someplace I'd never seen before. My sense of reality was hazy, so I wasn't able to react right away. Where is this? However, when I looked at Gamrison standing tall and wide stance, my sense of reality felt even hazier. Man, I slept good.
oh my.
Where are we? What the heck is this? Voices expressing surprise and confusion began to surround me, one after the other. It seems that the others have started to wake up as well. Why was I sleeping in a place like this?
Good night.
Oh well, I should go back to sleep for a little longer.
That's obviously
No, don't. You
wrong.
seriously can't do that.
What did you do?
I assumed that this is what the gas was doing.
Damn it.
That this is what gas is doing. That gas that we were forced to breathe right after the train started moving must have knocked us out. Then what brought it? We were brought here, huh?
I see.
In that case, it must be the interior of the funhouse.
Welcome.
Welcome to the Strawberry House. Strawberry House? Isn't this the funhouse?
Yep.
Of course it's the funhouse. Strawberry House is part of the funhouse. Part, you say?
Allow me to
Now then,
explain.
It's the Strawberry House in its entirety. You're currently at the indoor park located on the 3rd floor. As you can see, there's a lot of playground equipment with strawberry designs. How fancy! Now then, next is the 2nd floor. There's a lounge that's perfect for freshening up, and I've prepared 5 guest rooms that are lined up like boom. The guest rooms are divided up into quality grade. The deluxe room is soundproof and has excellent air installation. The standard room may have many so-so installations, but it's still pretty decent. And the crummy room has severe airflow and draft problems. That concludes my explanation of the 2nd floor. Last but not least, the 1st floor of the Strawberry House. On this floor, there's a room called the Final Dead Room. That's a like boom. You can enter the Final Dead Room at any time, but be extra cautious when you pick the difficulty setting. At the same floor, there's a hallway called the Strawberry Hall that you can pass through it. There's a truly strange room, an enormous tower standing tall with a boom boom. It's called Strawberry Tower. Please use your own 2 feet to get to a feel for what the inside of Strawberry Tower is like. I'm lightheaded after voicing Monokuma. This concludes the tour, but I think it was difficult to understand my minority explanation, so you should all use your own feet to explore the inside of the building. That's all from me. Any questions?
Hey!
Heck yeah, I have questions, obviously.
What's this?
Really? What's your questions, really? To bring us to a place like this, what are you planning to make us do this time? That's right, I have a lot of questions, but let's start with that one first. I didn't explain it to you. This is the motive this time. An escape game. Escape game?
In other words,
The concept this time is a closed circle within a closed circle. Like Hope's Academy back then, this funhouse is completely closed space.
hey,
There's only one way to get out of this closed space building. When the killing begins, I'll let you guys out when the next killing happens. Let the escape begin. Huh? What?
What the fuck? Damn it!
We can't get out of here till the next killing happens?
This is troubling.
I knew it was a trap, but I never expected it to be so straightforward.
How foolish of me!
If only I had erected a magic barrier, I would have had to breathe in that gas. I let my guard down and ended up falling asleep. Like, why would gas even work on a robot? That's supposed to be when you make your move. Gas shouldn't pose a problem, but if they activated my sleep mode, then I wouldn't stand a chance.
huh?
Sleep mode?
Oh,
That's right, it's a cutting-edge function that puts my other functions to sleep, even if I have insomnia. Just press the goodnight button on the back of my neck and I'll be forced to enter sleep mode. What's the point of that function? Didn't I just tell you? Put my other functions to sleep even if I have insomnia.
Hey!
Do you even need to sleep? In order to awaken from sleep mode, I just need to set an alarm on my chest. That's all possible with just one touch. It's not even listening. Probably wants to live like humans as much as he can, such as the sad nature of robotic organisms. At any rate, Monokuma sure stuffed him with lots of useless functions. Anyway, Mechamaru must have lost consciousness with this button was pressed. Thank you, Chiaki, for Mechamaru.
damn it!
What a blunder. I must have taken advantage of that white smoke and went around me. I'll never let that happen again.
Hey.
For now, why don't we look for the exit?
But
Exit? Is there even an exit? I mean, if there was, it wouldn't be a closed space, right? It'd make Monokuma's motive meaningless.
Dumbass.
What are you giving up for? If we were brought inside this place, then there's definitely an exit out somewhere.
amazing!
A heart that refuses to give up until the very end. That must be hope. Yes, I understand. Then let's explore the inside of this building with the map we got.
Well,
But exploring on your own is too dangerous. It might be better if we team up with somebody.
Damn right!
Then Akane, you come with me.
Huh?
Oh, that's an unusual combo. Could this guy be...
Huh?
It's nothing. It's not like that idiot. There's just something I want to talk to her about. I don't mind. Whatever. It's fine.
Wow.
Wow, when you two stand right next to each other, there's a notable height difference.
Bastard!
Drop it.
You.
Hey, if we're gonna go, let's hurry and go.
Damn right!
Alright, then we'll go ahead first. With those parting words, the two of them left the area.
Miss Sonia!
Miss Sonia, I guess this time we also...
However,
Sonia already left with Gundam.
Oh my!
You got dumped.
Of course not!
Idiot, I didn't get dumped. Why would I get dumped? In fact, I'm really popular. That's obviously not true.
Now then.
Now then, I think it's time for me to get going too, so... Chiaki, would you like to go together?
huh?
Me?
Yep.
I haven't really had a chance to talk to you, so I thought it'd be a great opportunity.
For now.
Then take me with you too. 3 people is okay, right?
Huh?
That's fine, but... Oh, I get it, Kazuichi's trying to avoid Hajime. Huh?
Hey!
What are you talking about? Avoid Hajime? It's nothing like that. What do you mean?
Well,
Call it a hunch, but maybe Kazuichi can't stop thinking about it, you know? The possibility that you're the traitor. What? I just said what Kazuichi was feeling.
I mean,
Well, you know. The truth is we don't know anything about you, so it's not my fault I don't trust you. What does that mean? We've been together this whole time, you still don't know who I am?
that's obviously wrong.
Like that matters, it's not like I know the real you. Just like how we didn't know anything about the real broken Mekon, the Brokon. The real me. The only reason we're here is because you were the one who suggested we go to the funhouse, right? Are you saying I lured you guys here? Why would I do that? It's not the far-fetched, you know. I'm sorry, Hajime. I really do want to trust you, but I just can't yet. That's why I'm going with Chiaki. It's not like I want to go with Nagato either. But you're saying Nagato's more trustworthy than me. When does this happen?
Yep.
If that's the case, if this was, it is what it is, why don't you come along with us, Kazuichi? But it's fine, Chiaki. Just go.
Yep.
Got it. I'll see you later. With that, Kazuichi, Chiaki, and Nagato all left together to explore the area.
Huh?
I guess we're the leftovers. Looks like we're not very well liked. It's not like I'm complaining about we'll change anything. We're just a traitor and a robot after all. I'm not the traitor. Oh, that's right. My apologies. Well then, Hajime, let's show everyone else the value in leftovers. Let's magnificently find the exit with our very own hands. If we do that, it will solve everything. When people stop trusting you, it seriously sucks. Another screenshot. I'm gonna stop doing it, obviously, but I got one more there that was kind of neat. Get off that. Thank you. Home button. Whoa, you cropped it for me? If I just press the crop button, it will eliminate the white space? This software is a lot more useful than I originally thought it was, and that's actually pretty genius, and I like it. Okay, I spelled that wrong. Just make it quick so we can get back into this. Alright then. Oh, we're not in a walking around state, huh? No matter where I look, everywhere is decorated with strawberry patterns. I don't hate strawberries, but if this pattern continues, I might start to get sick of them. According to the Monokuma map, there's the only thing on the third floor is the park we're currently at. Then it looks like we don't have any business on this floor. Just so you know, Hajime, let me know whenever you're feeling thirsty. It's time with a soda fountain. I don't really want to drink anything when that comes out of his eyes. Alright, according to the map, there should be guest rooms and a lounge on the second floor. Alright, I should go explore the guest rooms. The lounge is all you. Yeah, got it. So this is the lounge. This is completely covered in strawberries. It's going to be difficult to relax here. I guess for now I should look for things that might be able to use. There's a telephone. The fact that there's a phone in this building is clearly suspicious. Will I be able to call someone with this? When I walked to the telephone, I immediately noticed it. What is this? Instead of a numbered buttons, it's just a single button with a grape image on it. But why grapes? Why not strawberries? For now, I'll give it a press. Sounds like it's connecting to something, but no one's picking up.
Let me tell you.
What a mysterious device. It may be used for summoning rituals. A novice shouldn't carelessly touch it. It's probably not that dangerous. Aside from the button, it looks like any other regular telephone. It doesn't work like a normal telephone, and I don't know where it is connecting to.
This too must
What's
be
going
a
on?
will.
My Ford gave us instructions are investigating the area, but it seems there's nothing of note to report.
Listen.
Why have you given up? There may still be something on this floor we have not searched yet. Yeah, you're right. Let's still do some. It's still too soon to give up.
I leave that matter
Good.
to
I'll leave this matter at your discretion. Alright, I should try exploring the first floor I haven't seen yet. I'm not done with this yet. Thanks to the wall clock, I know what time it is, but knowing the time isn't going to help things. There's an old portrait hanging on the wall. Why would there be a portrait in a place like this? It seems very out of place. Also, the place card on this portrait, Hope Street Academy founder Izuru Kamukura? Kamukura. Uh-oh. Why would a portrait of someone as important as the founder of Hope Street Academy be in a place like this? Also, this name. It's so hard to pronounce. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I just butchered it. Yeah.
I see.
This place is supposed to be a lounge, but it seems like I may not be able to calm myself and relax in here. Seriously, I thought the music part was in bad taste, but this is even worse.
You are right.
I agree. Monokuma's eccentric taste was shock even in Indian. Shock in Indian? What was that about?
Fine.
How meaningless to think that this savage tone would confuse me. I've been waiting for you, invading Black Dragon, Champi. Exert your strength to your heart's content. I shall wait until Champi returns with his report. As he has such skillful control over his hamsters, he might really be able to communicate with them. Why are you standing around here? Weren't you going to check out the guest rooms? Well, it seems like the standard room over there is already occupied. I should go explore another place first. However, I never expected we'd lose 3 people during my absence. Yeah, Kyoko and Ibuki. Those two are quite the noisy bunch. It's as if a fire was smothered, and I can't believe it. Brokon was the one who murdered them. That's why, no matter what shape you're in, we're all extremely happy that you came back to us. Then I must live up to everyone's expectations. As long as I'm here, I will not tolerate any more victims. I won't allow it. Don't beat yourself up too much, though. 5 rooms, huh? can hear voices inside. Sounds like someone's in there. Yeah, go in. I don't care. Go in.
Hey, hey!
What do you want to talk about?
Well,
you know, I'm sure you don't want to hear this since I caused a similar incident. And I already know that a guy like me has no right to say this to you, but when I look at you, I just have to say something.
What?
Then spit it out.
hey.
You don't need to act so stubborn, you know, because I know what you're going through.
Huh?
So,
The only reason you're standing here right now is because someone else sacrificed himself for you. You're feeling guilty about that, isn't that right?
Like,
Hey, what are you talking about?
no.
So you don't want to be honest about it, huh? Well, I understand that feeling too.
you?
Seriously, what are you talking about?
So,
But like you said, it's better to just be alive. It might hurt to look at his painful appearance right now, but you're much better off because at least he's still alive. I mean, for me.
sorry.
Sorry.
Huh?
Are you crying? Right now, I feel very grateful to her, but I can't tell her that anymore.
So,
But you're different, so make sure you tell him how grateful you are.
Huh?
Wait, so what are you trying to say again? Very quietly left the guest room so they wouldn't notice me. I'm not trying to leave. There's a Monokuma right there. Oh, come on. Let me explore what I want to explore. Figo took the time to talk with her, but it looks like Akane didn't really understand the conversation. Okay, cool. Let me back inside. Dang, come on. Fine. Oh, these are the crummy rooms? Now, let me guess. Not much in here. Just a lot of crumminess. Alright. Alright. Yeah, sure, okay. I got it. No, I got it. I got it. I'm going downstairs. Forget it. There wasn't anything terribly important on the third or second floor. That doesn't mean there's nothing here. I should look around rigorously. Strawberry McGee. Oh. Clown. Everyone is a symbol of hope. They're completely different compared to a critter like me. I'm terribly sorry that someone like me is forced to be with everyone like this. This door looks like it gives off some type of different vibe compared to everything else. The final dead room.
Allow me to explain.
The final dead room is a challenge given to you by Headmaster Monokuma. Only those who win the life-threatening game that occurs in this room will be able to reach the Octagon, the fabled Holy Land where the ultimate weapon sleeps. Now then, if you're feeling heroic and you're willing to risk your life by continue living, you should challenge the final dead room. Life-threatening game? What is that? Did they just say to obtain the ultimate weapon if I win? How stupid. Who's gonna do that? Not me. There are better equipped people. This building is peculiar. Look at the inside of this bathroom. I can't take a peaceful like this. Oh, preventing me from taking a good. This house is definitely defective. Looks like this is a bathroom. Every time I see a bathroom, I get this lonely feeling. When the world is my constipation gonna be fixed?
Oh?
I see, so this is Strawberry Hall. It seems this place is also filled with strawberries. What a creepy looking hallway. As I recall, Strawberry Tower's on the other side of this door, right?
Oh.
According to the map, that's correct. However, the order's all wrong. It obviously makes more sense to finish investigating the first floor before going to other areas. I get it, you don't need to raise your voice so suddenly, it's bad for my heart. That's sarcasm for me, for having no heart. There's no way I'm gonna let that bring me down. You seriously don't feel down, huh? This is part of the first floor. I was just trying to explore more of the first floor, but I guess, I don't know, we can look at this. Ah, this is an elevator? That's weird. The only stairs are between The only stairs are between this building's second and third floor. Does this mean there's a basement? There's a button next to the door. The grape image. It's the image. It's the same as the button on the lounge teleporter. What will happen if I press this? And so, without really thinking about it, I tried pressing the button, but it's not reacting at all. Is it out of order? I don't really get it, but looks like this elevator isn't usable. What is it, Hajime? Did you find something? That final dead room place sounds suspicious, but going inside might be a little dangerous. Monokuma did mention a life-threatening game. It's not even worth playing at all if you get... It's not even worth playing if all you get after winning is a weapon. Now then, the others should be at the Strawberry Tower at the far back of Strawberry Hall. Let's get going already. That's where I was trying to go already. What the... Don't yell at me for going here when I was trying to go here. According to the Strawberry map, Strawberry Tower's on the side of this door. The door is no doorknob. There's no way we can open a door like this. Maybe you just have to press the button that's next to the door. You know, the one that reads open on it. I wonder what that means. It's funny. It's spelled just like the word open. Seriously? Anyway, I just have to press this button then. Nekomaru raised his right arm and vigorously slammed the button more times than he needed to. This is Strawberry Tower, huh? The building is shaped like a huge circle, plus the ceiling is so high I can't really make it out.
Sheesh.
More of these bright red decorations, what terrible taste. Well, with a name like Strawberry Tower, I guess the terrible decorations are intentional. That's right, but the Strawberry Tower, right? Then why do I see something that doesn't match the strawberry theme at all? The grape? Well, no, I don't want the pillars. I said... They're pillars, yeah. They're standing face to face with each other in a pair. I'm... The door. There's a huge door at the far back of the tower, but there's a grape image on it. I thought this was Strawberry Tower. Wait, this image. Doesn't it match the one in the lounge phone and also the one that we found on the first floor elevator?
Oh?
Perhaps this door might be an exit. Huh, an exit?
Huh?
Take a look at the map we received from Monokuma.
I see.
There's a door at the far back of Strawberry Tower, but there's nothing on the other side of the map of that door. Now, doesn't that mean that this exit on the door is the other side of the door? I'm reading wrong now. Therefore, we must try to confirm it by opening this door. Nekomaru let out a battle cry, grabbed the doorknob tight with both hands, and attempted to pry the door open. However, clatter, clatter, clatter. What does this mean? The door won't budge, not even one bit. Is it locked? Well, it appears to be locked tight.
Show some spirit.
In that case, I also use my full power. With a fierce roar, Nekomaru put all his power into grabbing the doorknob with both hands, but... not yet. Here it comes. Incredible strength of 1 million horsepower. Wait, isn't it creaking? If you break off the doorknob, we'll be stuck in here. That would be bad. So shouldn't we discuss this with everyone else first before you shouldn't we discuss this with everyone first before you try to attempt to force your way through?
I see.
You have a point.
Oh.
Very well, even though the door would have opened soon, I'll give it a rest. Then let's go back to Strawberry House and discuss this with everybody, if they'll listen to what I have to say, that is. Is it just me or does this seem rowdy by the elevator over there? Did something happen? Monokuma.
Yo, how are you guys doing? Were you able to get a general idea of Strawberry House's side?
Huh? Strawberry House's side? That's a strange thing to say. It sounds like there are other buildings.
Of course.
Of course. That's why there's this thing called a contact elevator.
Let me ask.
Contact elevator, you say?
Hey,
Even though it's an elevator, it's a big mistake to think that moves vertically. This is an elevator that travels along a rail, so even moving horizontally is easy as pie.
Then, does the elevator go to a different building?
yep.
That's right, to Grape House.
Grape House?
Hey,
Funhouse is an enormous building that's made up of other buildings.
See ya
Well, we can worry about the details when we get to Grape House. I'll be going ahead.
I don't really get it, but he just wanted to tell us to go to Grape House this time, right? Then to do that, we must ride this elevator, right?
Are we screwed?
What should we do?
Show some
We
spirit.
just have to go for it. The only way we can overcome the situation is to make a move.
I mean...
But still, you know... What, you scared?
Of course not.
What are you saying? What are you saying that in front of Miss Sonia? Fine, I'll go. I'm not scared at all. Well, I don't have it as bad as Kazuichi, but I do have a bad feeling about this. But we can't stand here around doing nothing. Yeah, go. Alright, let's go. Press the button for the grape button next to the door, and immediately opened. We stepped onto the elevator, and we were off to Grape House. Oh, we're off to a class trial, you mean? Is this already moving? If so, that'd be awesome.
So,
Hey,
I mean, it's not vibrating at all, right? It's probably a really high-performance elevator if it's not vibrating that much. Maybe it's actually not actually moving. Alright, let's open the door and make sure. You cannot. That's too dangerous. After staying inside the vibration-free elevator, eventually the door in front of us suddenly opened. It appears we have arrived at a destination. So this is Grape House. No matter where I look, everything is plastered with grape patterns. I was already fed up with the strawberry patterns, but this is also unpleasant.
Welcome.
okay, welcome to Grape House. Now then, allow me to explain the Grape House.
What?
Ta-da! This is Grape House in its entirety. Oh, so let's start by explaining the first floor. Aside from the fact that there's no final dead room, it's basically no different than Strawberry House. Just like how there's a Strawberry Hall over there, there's a Grape Hall on this side. When you get through the Grape Hall, that means there's a Grape Tower. The second floor of the Grape House is the same as the second floor of Strawberry House. I prepared 5 guest rooms, different types along with the Rex and Lounge. But the main attraction of Grape House is obviously the third floor, the Monokuma Archive. Everyone loves the Monokuma Archive. If you want to know about my proud accomplishments and contributions, feel free to study that literature here. Now then, this concludes the tour, but I believe it'd be difficult to understand if I just explain with words, so feel free to use your own 2 feet to check out the inside of the building. That's all from me. Any questions?
Like,
Like, I'm starting to feel hungry. Where's the food anyway? Is that necessary?
Hey,
You saying, of course it is. It's supposed to be an escape game. How can there be any tension if there's no time limit? So I've decided to use your stomachs as the time limit.
don't tell me.
What do you mean?
In other
Well,
words,
simply put, it means kill someone before you starve to death. Before you starve to death.
lies.
What the heck? If you're planning to kill someone, I highly recommend you make your kill as soon as possible. It'll be too late if you get so weak you have no energy to kill. Hey, hold on. Starve? How much more of this do we have to do until he's satisfied? Was he serious about there being no food?
I don't want.
No way. That's one thing I don't want. I don't mind starving as long as I can just eat. Just let me eat already. As soon as she learned there's no food, she was overcome by hunger. Obsessions are truly annoying. But at least try to stay calm now. There's no time for you to panic.
Hey,
Well, being loud here isn't going to help for us. So for now, we should explore the inside of this building too.
Right.
After all, if you don't give up, you're sure to find hope. Isn't that right, Fuyuhiko?
Huh?
Yeah, that's right.
All right.
Then let's get started. Same pairings as before. It's fine, right?
Hey, hey, hey.
Hold on. This time around, I really want to pair up with Miss Sonia.
Like,
She already left with Gundam. Looks like you're being avoided, not just rejected.
hey,
Kazuichi, I understand that you're feeling down, but we better get going.
damn right.
Akane, you too. How much longer are you going to stay shocked? Come on, let's go. With heavy steps, everyone left to explore Grape House.
Then
Now then, where should we start? Since we're on the first floor, we might as well start with the first floor of the Grape Tower, I imagine. Just saying we should start going to the most suspicious place. Alright, then let's start with Grape Tower.
show some spirit.
Let's start with Grape Tower. Yeah, anyway, let's find the exit. There's no way I'm gonna let myself starve to death here. That is so... That's so bad. You want people to kill so badly that you're just gonna make them starve to death or kill? That's like forced despair, I feel. Ooh! Oh! Oh! It's Sakura! What is this muscular bronze statue? It's probably an ornament, but it doesn't fill the ambience at all. Oh, there's a name written on here. Ogre. The statue of an ogre. Why is it wearing a sailor uniform? It's Sakura. No way. Why would Monokuma have a statue of Sakura? A rather great statue, pose and all, in here. I don't know, but that's some very forced despair is basically what I was saying. It's like, okay, I'll force you guys to do something. Okay, I mean, it's an escape room theme. I get it, but like, there's a bathroom here as well. Regardless, it still cannot. That's the only downside of this body. The only downside? Your optimism is praiseworthy. I wish I was as optimistic as Nekomaru for the rest of this game, at least. Grape Tower is beyond this door, right? Just like Strawberry Tower, I only need to press this button.
Show some spirit.
Alright, leave it to me. Nekomaru raised his voice and vigorously slammed the button more times than he needed to. It's not opening. That's weird. We were at Strawberry Hall. This should have opened. Don't tell me it's out of order. Fine. Time for it to break down. Well, it obviously shouldn't. Did you hear something? And that's when Nekomaru started shouting. The door opened, but what was that pause just now? Why didn't the door open right away?
I see.
So this is Grape Tower. The structure of this building doesn't seem all that different from compared to the Strawberry Tower. Yeah, you're right. This building is the same circular shape, and the ceiling is just as high and hard to make out. However, the wall is green. Strawberry Tower's wall is red. Well, speaking of different, there's something blatantly different here for different reasons. Oh, the strawberry door. I did it again. The pillars again. Both sides of the pillar. The gate post. Both sides of Nekomaru, and I enter from. Alright, so there's 4... Okay. On the Grape Tower door at the far back, there's a strawberry image on it. Strawberry door inside Grape Tower. That sounds complicated. It's like the opposite of Strawberry Tower. As I recall, there should have been a grape image of the far back of Strawberry Tower. So on the strawberry side, there's a grape door, and the grape side of the strawberry door. There's even more complicated. However, this time, the door might connect to the outside.
I see.
It's obvious we're looking at this map, since there's nothing beyond the far back of the grape house. If so, the only thing we do is try.
Hold it.
Hold it. I heard what you guys are discussing, but it'd be pointless if you even try. I think.
What?
What did you say? Before we get to that, why are you here, Chiaki? Weren't you with Nagito and Kazuichi? It's exhausting to be around those two. So you ran away. You can hang out with us. You can hang out with us. It's totally fine.
Well,
The door doesn't lead outside.
I think it's pointless to even try it out. Definitely. Definitely, you say. It's rare for Chiaki to be certain.
Yep.
I have a good reason for that. I think I've found out the secret of the funhouse structure. The secret of the funhouse structure?
Want me to tell you?
Want me to tell you? Want me to tell you? Want me to explain it to you? Well, pay close attention to each house's relationship to its respective tower.
Hey.
Try to remember the first floor of the Strawberry House. From the elevator, Strawberry Hall is on your left-hand side, right? And if you walk along it, you end up at Strawberry Tower, right?
See?
On the other hand, Grape House, from the elevator, Grape Hall is on the right-hand side, right? And if you walk along it, you end up at the Grape Tower, right? Now, here comes the main point. With those two buildings...
Whoa!
So you were here all along.
Hey,
Hey, Chiaki, don't go running off on your own.
Hey.
Disappeared so suddenly, I was worried about you. Kazuichi, Nagito.
You...
Thanks to your disappearance, I was left all alone with Nagito.
Man,
That was annoying for you.
that's right.
Yes, it was. I don't want to be alone with a creep like you.
This is
I see,
troubling.
so it's not just Hajime. You don't trust me. Either, huh, Kazuichi?
Hey,
Are you okay? Have you stopped trusting other
shut
humans?
up! Shut up!
Well, yeah, thanks to you.
Huh?
Oh, you all came. Good timing. We didn't have to waste time gathering people. That was quick. I thought your investigation would take more time.
Well, yeah.
There aren't many areas to search, and we didn't find any good clues. Right now, the only thing I need to find is... There's seriously no
I don't
food
get this at
anywhere.
all.
This ain't funny at all. I heard there's a super painful way to die from starvation. If that happens, why don't we, you know, the hamsters that Gundam carries around?
You insolent fool!
You imbecile, what are you implying? I'm sorry.
It was close.
Kazuichi, you should be grateful to Sonia. If you'd gotten your hands on my 4 Dark Days of Destruction, your body would be incinerated by hellfire.
Hey.
Or are the hamsters going to be okay without food?
I shall invite
Fortunately, the flowers blooming in Strawberry House's indoor park are accursed flowers from House Garden. As long as those seeds are there, the 4 Dark Days of Destruction shall not lose a single hit point. I'm relieved to hear that. Now then, let's listen to your reports and see what you guys have found. Personally, I'd rather let Chiaki continue her talk, but oh well, I should listen to what everyone has to say.
Now then.
Is it fine if Gundam Fuyuko and I represent our teams and give the reports?
Damn right.
Yeah, I don't mind. Rejoice, mongrels. I've discovered something that you fiends will be happy to hear about.
Of course!
Yes, our team's discovery is number 1. We shall not lose. I think the priorities are slightly off. Now then, I shall present to you my discovery. I won't let you say such nonsense like I forgot Monokuma said it himself before we arrived here. He said there are ship parts in the funhouse.
Hey.
Could it be? Kazuichi, and you lowly humans, fall to your knees and show your gratitude to me, the overlord of ice and the destroyer world of death. Feast your eyes on this. Behold, a motor. It's a ship part. Based on its extremely small size, isn't that... That's just a radio-controlled toy.
Fine.
Allow me to tell you a little old story. I was born as a result of a union between a human and a demon, and my existence was shunned by both races. Perhaps it's because nobody has ever brought me a toy before, but I believe this is truly remarkable.
Shut up! Shut
I'm not asking about that. You mean the ship part you found was just some radio-controlled toy?
Loser!
You totally got tricked! I never said a single word about the ship being real, stupid idiot moron.
Looks like we don't even have the strength to get upset. It might be better if we leave him alone for a while. So it's definitely a waste of time to believe Monokuma. If so, what he said about his student profiles might be a lie too. But our situation is getting more grim that we can't really focus on that right now. I'm sure the others already know, but let me tell you just in case. The second floor of the Grape House also has guest rooms similar to the ones on the second floor of the Strawberry House. But instead of being covered in strawberry patterns, they're covered in grape patterns.
Also,
Also, like the guest rooms, there's a small lounge there as well. There's also a phone in the lounge too. However, inside the grape button, there wasn't a phone and strawberry button to the lounge, house lounge. You know what I'm trying to say. The strawberry button, the phone, and grapes lounge.
now then.
Now, I'm just guessing at this point, but it's possible that we can use those phones to communicate with each other.
For sure.
So the picture on the button shows where each phone connects to. The picture on the button shows where each phone connects to. That's probably it. And Nagito. Nagito Ordinario.
Now then.
Allow me to give you a brief report.
Someone must...
Since I'm the one who made the discovery, it's just as important as I am, which means it's not that important at all.
Hey, bastard.
Just hurry up and say it already. Well, it's about the 3rd floor of Grape House.
See?
Do you remember that Monokuma said about the Monokuma archive on the 3rd floor? I actually tried to go there, but...
Jeez.
Like the name suggests, there's an archive of all stuff about Monokuma. It reminds me of those celebrities who build their house memorials in their own hometown. Then it looks like we don't even need to go in there, ever.
Actually...
Also, I found a lost child at the Monokuma archive. A lost child?
What?
Where did she go?
Hey!
Don't just hide, come on out. Hello. So the lost child was you, right? That's how people react, right? Well, I had a general idea of how you would all react. It's okay, I won't be depressed anymore. I'm used to being treated so poorly. How sad. It's so sad to get used to it. She seems a little tense. Did Monokuma bring you here as well, Monami? Yes, I'm ashamed of myself for getting carelessly tricked by him. Like a fly. I'm a failure as a teacher. I have no right to guide everyone.
Like...
Nobody here considers you a teacher to begin with. But I'm honestly happy that you're here. Huh? Are you a complete stuffed animal? Is there any part of you that isn't, that's left that's still rabbit meat? I'm expected to be food?
Hey.
And that was the last report, right? That it's okay if I go now? You mentioned earlier, right, about the structure of the funhouse.
Let me ask.
The structure of the funhouse?
Well,
Well, I've come to a conclusion. The grape tower that we're currently in and the strawberry tower that we were in earlier, I think they're actually the same building. The two towers are the same building, you say? I see. What makes you think that?
see?
Their positions.
Well,
Inside Strawberry House, Strawberry Hall is on your left, and when you're on your way back, you're facing the elevator, right? But inside Grape Hall is on your right when your back is facing the elevator, right? And so, if you think about it and put those two together, the two towers are the same building, and each house connects to the center. That's the building structure that comes to mind. What, Strawberry Tower and Grape Tower are the same building, but that might be a possibility. Because the door, come, take a look at that door. Isn't that strawberry image on the door the same one on the elevator and the telephone? Then in the same way, wouldn't that image on the door also be showing where it leads to?
I see.
If that's the case, it would mean the strawberry house is beyond the door with a strawberry image on it. As well as the opposite, the grape door at the strawberry tower leads to Grape House. Meaning, when we opened the Grape Hall's door when we came in here earlier, meaning depending on the door we use, this tower changes to either Strawberry Tower or Grape Tower.
Perhaps...
Which means when you look at the outside, the other side of the Grape Hall door that we used to come in here, yep, the grape picture should actually be on here. Then all we gotta do is confirm it, right? If we can close that door from the other side, that might be impossible. Impossible why? Well, Hajime and Nekomaru were the first ones to enter the Grape Tower, right? What's wrong with that?
well,
When you two entered Grape Tower from Grape Hall, didn't it take a while for the door to open after you pressed the button? Huh?
see?
So, just as I assumed, how would you know? When I was walking around by myself, I went back to Strawberry House for a while. I felt like there was something I missed when suddenly, the Strawberry Hall was automatically closed in front of me. The door automatically closed.
Yep.
And afterward, no matter how much I pressed the button, Strawberry Hall door wouldn't open. But why?
Perhaps.
The door to Strawberry Tower Grape Tower must be designed so that only one can open at a time.
See?
I mean, if both doors open at the same time, it would be easy to find out that both towers are the same building. If that happens, it wouldn't be a funhouse anymore, right? Then the reason Strawberry Hall automatically closed in front of you
So what
was
I
because we
mean
opened the
is-
Grape Hall door.
Yep.
When that happens, the Grape door didn't open because it was waiting for Strawberry Hall's door to close. If you think about it like that, it makes sense, right?
Like,
You're saying all this hard stuff I don't get, but aren't you forgetting the most basic problem? The color of the walls of Strawberry Tower and Grape Tower are different, you know? There's no way they're the same building.
You don't know?
You didn't notice? They're just lights on the floor, being shined on the wall. By reflecting the colored light on the white wall, it makes it look like the wall changed colors.
wait.
Then what about the picture of the floor? Is that different too? Maybe the floor is just on the screen, and that screen is being projected from beneath the floor. In fact, when you look at it closely, it's not a picture that was actually drawn on the floor.
I got it.
Oh, I see. Then it's safe to say that they're the same building, right? But this is a very important problem. So isn't it better if we test it out? Test. For example, we should leave something behind here and all go to the Strawberry Tower.
Right.
And if it's still there, we can conclude that they're the same building, right?
I see.
You want me to say then?
Hold on.
No, that's impossible. There's a sensor preventing that. Sensors?
Huh?
Don't you feel it? There are countless sensors plastered all over the tower's walls and floors. Why can't you notice them? I'm more surprised that you actually noticed them. My guess is that the sensors can probably detect any movement within the tower. Then when it reacts, it prevents the doors from opening. I knew there'd at least be something like that.
Hey,
By the way, how good is the sensor performance? It's quite high performance. It seems that it can even detect your heartbeat and breathing patterns. Then it's completely impossible for someone to stay behind.
Hey!
What about Nekomaru? He's a heartless robot. I have a motor running beside me. That's as good as any human heart. But if you're in sleep mode, that function will come to a stop too, right?
Jeez.
Like you said, it'll cease all functions with sleep mode. The sensor won't detect it, but do you need to go that far to test it? I won't tolerate any robo-prejudice. Sorry, you're right. And once in sleep mode, I will not regain consciousness until the good night switch is pressed again or if my chest alarm goes off. I'm a little concerned about being left alone in that state. It is far too dangerous. Even as an experiment, it is possible that we might violate the laws of robotics. Then why don't we just use this? My e-student handbook. I'll leave this handbook here, and we'll move over to the Strawberry Tower. And if by chance the handbook is still there, we can safely say that these two towers are the same, right? You're right, let's try this. We left Chiaki's handbook behind right away. Then we left Grape Tower, made our way to Strawberry Tower, and...
I see.
I must say, this elevator is rather quiet. It's like a Toad's wart. Oh wait, never mind. Toad's wart? What is she talking about? That doesn't feel like we're moving extremely fast. It seems like we're moving very slow. If so, then two houses might be surprisingly close. If two towers are connected in the middle, the distance between them shouldn't be that much. Alright, let's head over to the Strawberry Tower.
Well?
The 3 laws of robotics are laws that every robot must follow. It consists of 3 laws that strive for safety, obedience, and self-defense. She's explaining this all of a sudden.
Which means?
The first is safety, human safety.
Do you have a minute?
In simple terms, the first law stipulates that robots may not harm human beings. The second law is obedience. Robots must obey orders given by human beings.
I see.
The third law is self-defense. As long as it does not violate the previous 2 laws, the robot must protect its own existence. I don't really know so much about this. iRobot? Hold on, the explanation is too insufficient. Let your teacher expand on that. And now I can finally act like a teacher. I should reclaim my dignity right here and now. What are you guys talking about? Now's the time to talk about stuff. Let's head over to the Strawberry Tower. You're right. Perhaps we discuss this matter some other time. Yeah, let's hurry. I'm already being treated like this. That's right. I'm no longer down about it. Alright, I'm just gonna go. If you press the button next to the door, you should be able to enter Strawberry Tower. Then I'll press it.
Stay back.
Wait, step aside, you fiends. What? Emissaries of evil, in accordance to the will of our ancient contract, the time has come to lend me your aid.
Time has come to lend me your aid. Go, my 4 dark devas of destruction!
Pierce through Supernova Silver Fox Sandy. Choo-choo. Click. And I press the button. Truly, this is the skyline lamination art of the demon mouse. Soon the door of destiny shall open. Amazing, your hamsters are truly skilled.
So you
I see, your eyes managed to follow Sunday's movements. As expected of the Dark Lady, you have my praise. Amazing, truly amazing. You must have a strong, trusting relationship with them.
Thank you.
Huh? You didn't need to bother making your hamsters press it. Just as I thought, it's taken a while to open. Considering what we discussed earlier, the sensor will confirm that nothing is moving to the tower, then wait for the other doors to close. At that moment, we heard a loud sound from the other side of the door. And there's the handbook, I already see it.
My.
Look over there. The moment we set foot inside Strawberry Tower, Sonia raised her voice. Raised her voice. When I looked where she was pointing, it's there, the handbook.
Yep.
Yep, there's no doubt. This is my student handbook. If the handbook Chucky left in the Grape Tower is here, then that means it seems that we've confirmed it.
Yep.
Strawberry Tower and Grape Tower are actually the same building, and depending on whether you enter Strawberry Tower Hall or Grape Hall Tower, it becomes either Strawberry Tower or Grape Tower.
Huh?
Then the door over there with the grape image on it.
I see.
It's not the exit, but it appears it's connected to Grape House's Grape Hall.
This is troubling.
But it also means that we have no idea where the exit is.
Hey.
Well, I guess we can't be helped. There's no way we'd actually be able to find the exit that easily. Well, anyways, I'm surprised. I can't believe you already uncovered a secret like this. It's expected of Chiaki. You truly are amazing. Normally, all you do is stare into space, but at times like this, you really are pulled through for us. However, why was this building designed so strangely?
You're so evil.
There's probably no reason. It's simply because it's a funhouse. That's all the reason Monokuma needs. Who are you again? I'm Monami. Why did you forget about me? That reminds me. Whatever happened to the Monokuma announcements?
Huh?
What do you mean? According to my internal clock, it's already past 10 p.m.
Oh my.
Is it that time already? Despite that, why hasn't there been a Monokuma announcement?
Monokuma appears!
Allow me to answer! Every single day up until now, I've consistently let you know when it's morning and night on this island. And thanks to that, you've been able to live a normal life. Do you guys make a mistake of some kind of pretty alarm clock?
Hello.
Well, it's totally fine. It's totally true that I'm pretty, but... What are you trying to say? For the time being, the Monokuma announcements are on hiatus. You can't go outside, there's no windows here, so it's not like it matters if there's morning or night. Also, I've been thinking of a little something to replace Monokuma announcements.
I don't like this.
What's wrong with him? Well, if there's no announcements, then can we just look at the clock? Both Strawberry House and Grape House have clocks in the first floor lounges. Even if I don't look at my clock, I have my internal clock, so it's no problem for me anyways. It's already past 10 p.m., right? I'm starting to feel sleepy after hearing that. Since we don't have food, it might be better if we rest to conserve our energy. For now, let's decide what room assignments are. Room assignments? Each house has 5 guest rooms, so that we should decide who's going to stay in which house. Why don't we make things simple and split them between boys and girls?
Yes.
Yes, let's do that.
Man,
It's a bummer, but I guess it makes sense.
this too
Then,
must be the
ladies
will of
first.
Causality. Now then,
Now
let
then.
us begin.
Now then, kittens, choose which house you would like. Let's just choose Grape House. Staring at the red room is gonna make me strain my eyes.
Oh,
Then the men shall have Strawberry House. Strawberry men are known for passion.
Hey,
Also, each house has guest rooms of varying quality, right?
damn right.
Wasn't it 2 deluxe rooms, 1 standard room, and 2 crummy rooms?
For now.
Then we decide then those next, huh? But there are only 5 rooms in each house, right? So 1 guy will be left over. That means there's only one appropriate way to settle this. Appropriate way? Rock, paper, scissors, of course. Suddenly the rock, paper, scissors battle between 6 guys had begun, and the results? Sorry, I ended up winning so easily. That's right, I totally forgot that Nagito is the ultimate lucky student. So I took 2nd place, that's fine. I was getting bored of always being on top. So it's decided, you 2 will get deluxe rooms. Now then, regarding the 3rd winner, it's me. I'll be resting in the standard room.
Damn right.
Me and Kazuichi are next.
Man.
So I guess a crummy room. Huh, well, it's better than rooming with someone. That's unfortunate, Hajime. You could rest in the lounge. Try not to catch cold.
Hey,
Hey, how about you Grape House girls? Did you all pick your rooms yet?
Yep.
Yep, we did. We had a brief discussion and settled things smoothly. Sonia and I had the deluxe rooms, and apparently Akane wants one of the crummy rooms. Why do you choose the crummy room? There's still standard room left over.
Not like that.
That's good enough for me. You guys might think it's pretty crappy, but it's a palace compared to my home. There's still a standard room and the crummy room left. Hajime, if you would like, please use one of them. Huh?
hey,
You can't do that.
Oh my.
Why not?
Well,
I mean, it's dangerous. Hajime might be the traitor, you know. What are you saying?
Miss Sonia.
What am I? Huh?
So,
We haven't doubted Hajime at all.
like,
Even I don't know. Even I don't think he tried to trick us. It seems that you're the only one who thought Hajime is suspicious. Really, of all people, you're gonna say that? Are you really gonna say that?
Right.
Yep. Hajime, why don't you use one of our leftover rooms? Thank you. I feel bad about using the standard room, so I'll stay in the crummy room. But even so, it really helps that I'll have a place to sleep.
oh.
Now then, it's decided. We should turn in for today.
Aw, man.
It looks like it. Doesn't it? It doesn't make any sense. I can't word. Someone help me, I can't word. And so, all the guys except for me ended up staying on the second night on the 2nd floor of the Strawberry House. And all the girls, plus my leftover self, stayed on the 2nd floor of the Grape House. Oh, perfect. Jesus, I thought I was forgotten. Well, I'm used to it after all. Alright, so this is the 2nd floor of the Grape House. Choosing Grape House was definitely a good decision. What do you mean? You see, Strawberry House is quadrilateral, but Grape House is hexagonal. That means this place is far more spacious. It is quite a good bargain. For a princess, you should think about petty stuff. That's not petty, that's genius. Whatever.
Sleepy.
So sleepy. The deluxe rooms are the 2 rooms at the far back, right? Is it okay if we go already?
Yo,
The 2 rooms at the front of the crappy rooms, right? Hajime, you use the room next to the lounge.
then,
So the standard room across the lounge will remain unoccupied.
Easy as pie.
I shall prepare nameplates for our rooms later. I shall also include portraits of everyone's faces. You're getting a bit too much screen time. I know what that means. Red flag. We don't need to draw our faces, but the nameplates might be a good idea.
good night.
Good night. After reaching the limits of her sleepiness, Chalky staggered over to her deluxe room.
Good day.
Now then, I should retire for the evening as well. Good night, everyone. Good night. See y'all tomorrow. See you tomorrow. And after saying good nights, everyone went to their guest rooms. I should get some sleep too. I think I was sent to the crummy room next to the lounge. This is a surprisingly shabby guest room. It's a little cold in here. The draft coming from the door is making me hungry, but I shouldn't be talking like that. For now, I need to endure it no matter what. No matter what happens, I'll definitely prevent a killing from happening. I won't let Monokuma get what he wants.
To tell you the truth, I'm out of ideas.
This concludes the Monokuma Theater Morse Code Edition. You're welcome. I got y'all. It's morning already? Now that there's no Monokuma announcements, I don't feel like my usual self anymore. There should be a clock in the lounge. I should head over there and see what time it is. Let's see, the time is 9 a.m. It's later than I'm used to waking up, but I guess it still counts as morning. Now then, what should I do now? In this kind of situation, panicking will accomplish nothing. It'd be better if I spend time like I normally do for as long as I can. I should find someone to talk to, or it might be a good idea if I just stay in my room and conserve my energy. Free time. Free time. Free time. It's like Corey Kenshin with Minecraft, but it says just Minecraft. You say free time. There you are. It's hard to see you, but you're there. There you are.
Are you serious?
I'm very serious about this, you bear punk buddy boy. Where is Chiaki? Hey, Chock. Chuck-uck. Let's see, where would she be? This Chiaki that I can't see. Is Chiaki still sleeping? Sorry, I'm thinking about stuff. Let's play after we get out of here. So we can't hit. Okay, well, then have to find out. Let's see. Nekomaru's new appearance. What should I do? Should I invite Sonia to hang out? Yes.
Yes.
Yes, gladly. I feel like talking to someone. I spent time today discussing various things with Sonia. I probably don't deserve it, but it looks like Sonia and I grew a little closer. Would you like to give Sonia a present? Ah, yes. What would you like to give her? We have a couple of things. We have this. We have multiples of these. All right, we have multiples of these. I don't know if they like drinks. We could try it. We'll probably try it at some point. We have these. This cake is said to be a favorite. Wait, hold on. Marie Antoinette. We heard that. Wait. I don't want to give it to her. I just want to see what it says. I don't want to. Details. It says right click because that's the one that's lighter.
Amazing.
You know what? Cool. Not what I was doing. Didn't Celeste say if she dies she wanted to be reincarnated as Marie Antoinette? That's what I was trying to. Man, we got lucky. Is it really alright for me to accept such a wonderful item? Yeah. Thank you so much, Hajime. I am truly happy. I must say, this island is truly a wonderful place. The weather is calm and the sea is blue. Truly perfect resort setting. That might be true, but... Oh, did I say something strange? No, I was just thinking that you're strangely calm right now. Sonia, are you really not worried about our current situation? Of course I'm worried, but I'm also angry. Jeez, this is not something to joke about. Who's joking? However, what happens next depends on us. As long as we do not kill anyone, we will all be fine. That's the right attitude, but besides, I've come here to learn about your country. I would understand it if this was my homeland, but in this case, this land is foreign to me. I do not intend to kill anyone. I do not intend to be killed easily either. The way she said that sounded a little dangerous. If this were my homeland, so would this be okay in your country? Anyway, let's forget about killings and cooperate with one another so we can return home quickly. If you have any good ideas, feel free to let me know. I shall do my best to think of something too. Yeah, you're right. When I speak to Sonia, I somehow feel really positive and optimistic. Such an honor. Raise your head. There's no need to worry. What she's saying sounds odd, but she certainly looks the part. Typical of a princess, I guess. That reminds me, what was the name of your country? As I recall, the name of the country, Novoselic. I remember that. I remember having a hard time pronouncing it at first. It was the Novoselic Kingdom, right? I'm probably pronouncing it wrong still, but sounds as though you finally remembered. Well, it's not a country I've ever heard of. Yes, that's understandable. It is often overlooked by cartographers. Our Novoselic Kingdom is an extremely small country and governed by an absolute monarchy. Though the population is small, our economy is thriving, so we are not in dire straits at all. For generations, the royal family has protected the kingdom and its people from its neighboring countries. Thanks to that, the people still have complete trust towards the royal family. And also, wine and chocolate is one of our country's hidden specialities. I see. It does sound like a kingdom. So since you're the prince of the kingdom, does that mean you'll live in a castle or something?
Yes.
Of course, the royal family's been living in the royal castle for over 1,000 years. Though it may be old and small, the castle is truly wonderful, historic building.
Of course.
Of course, it's easy to get lost in all the subterranean labyrinth that our barracks are fully equipped as well. So castles really do have those. Anyway, is it alright if I ask you something as well? If I can give you an answer, it's fine. Who did you have your heart set on initially, and who are you intending to switch to later? Who did you have your heart set on initially, and who did you intend to switch to later? Huh? The situation is truly similar to the story of the 7 men and women. I believe it is a standard tactic to start wavering and swapping partners. Hold on, what are you talking about? Do you really have no idea? It is Japan's legendary drama.
Well?
It starts off really upbeat, but then it gets really serious. I never expected that to happen. I was all like, seriously, what's going to happen? I just could not take my eyes off the screen. Momoko's feelings at this time were, my goodness, so intense. I'm going to listen to Sonia extensively talk about Japanese dramas. At least now, I totally understand that she's a major J-drama fangirl. We must find a way to escape this place. What should I do? Should I invite Sonia to hang out? Yes!
Well,
Hajime, let us search for clues once again. I spent time today searching for clues with Sonia. I probably don't deserve it, but it looks like Sonia and I grew a little closer. Would you like to give them a present? Yes, I would. What would you like to give her? We'll give her the same thing. Or we can give, like, the tea. Like, we have a lot of these. I should use these.
my.
Good. Quite a trendy item. I've come to like it. Thank you very much, Hajime. By the way, you're really good with words.
Of course.
I've done so much studying after all. You speak really fluently.
Yes.
Yes, I do not know how many times I've seen I Will Rest Your Eyes. When I arrived in Japan, the first thing I did was run across the Spain Zaka. I see. I don't really understand, though. In my opinion, I believe the best Japanese dramas were
Well?
the ones aimed at women between the ages of 20 and 34, just before Japan's economic bubble burst. The trendiness, energy, and quality. Entertainment was truly at its zenith during this period. I see. It's no use. I can't keep up with what she's saying at all, and what the heck does she mean by bubble?
However.
Like all entertainment, Japanese dramas heavily reference their native culture. Because of this, slang expressions were often used, so there are some things for foreigners may not understand. Hajime, if you were willing, would you train me? Train? Of course, I can teach you some things I understand, but thank you very much. So for example, when lovers go on a ski trip, they always end up trapped by a blizzard, right? In that situation, what do you call the ritual where they warm themselves under a blanket while naked? Well, that's not really a ritual, it's... how do I put it? It's more like a cliche. Is that so? I certainly thought it was something that's known in my country as makango. Makango? It's a tradition in my country. According to the tradition, lovers cannot become one until they show each other the makangos they have grown. It is too embarrassing, so please do not make me say it. Embarrassing? What is a makango anyways? I cannot say. You will get a nosebleed. Is it really that embarrassing? It seems the Novoselic Kingdom is filled with more mysteries than I thought. Shocky doesn't want to hang out. It's fine. I'm starting to feel somewhat dizzy as I thought this wallpaper color is dreadful. What should I do? Should I invite Sonia to hang out? Yeah. We're just gonna just go all in with Sonia. I don't see why not. I spent time today talking to Sonia at the indoor park. I probably don't deserve it, but it looks like I grew a little closer with Sonia. Alright, would you like to give Sonia a present? Yes. And you know what? What would you like to give her? We'll give her this again, the cinnamon tea.
Open the treasure box and surprise.
May I really have this? Thank you very much. You truly are kind.
Well?
Hajime, there is something I would like to ask you today. Sure, what? Shush, lower your voice. We do not know who might be listening. Now then, come closer. No need to worry. As Sonia said that, she walked up to me one step at a time. Wow, she smells nice. Hajime, do you happen to know a lot about the occult? Huh? Not really. Then what about cults? Not at all.
That is.
I see. You certainly are deceptive. I'm finished talking to you. Let us disperse for now. Hold on a second. What in the world were you talking about?
I am concerned.
You are hopeless. Since I have already sailed this far, I shall sink you into the ocean. That's not how you say that. Though I understand it's forbidden interest for a princess, I'm quite interested in Freemasonry. Of course, my interest is purely academic. I have no intention of conspiring to overthrow the government.
Well?
But when I think about it, my chest begins to hurt. It's not like she's in love. However, it seems not many people understand this feeling of mine, and because of that, I feel quite lonely. Sometimes I feel like I could just cry. Sonia's hobbies are pretty intense.
Please wait.
However, expanding my knowledge like this is the duty of every member of the royal family, and that is why I'm interested in the occults, cults, and popular dramas. When she puts it like that, it sort of makes sense, but Hajime, please think about it. Do you not agree with dismissing the different set of values due to ignorance? Do you not agree that dismissing a different set of values due to ignorance is foolish?
How cruel.
How many foolish wars have been fought on the basis of that ignorance?
Do you have a minute?
My country is certainly no exception. We still have many unique traditions that other cultures would not truly understand. Unique traditions, huh? That reminds me. I think she mentioned one of them before, the Makango. You mean Makango, right?
However...
Yes, but that's not the only one. Our country has another tradition in which you are not acknowledged as an adult until you consume a skong. A skong? However, I think my generation should be objecting to these traditions. Although it is nice to retain purebred makangos and skongs as a symbol of high status, auctioning them to the highest bidder goes against the spirit of animal conservation. They're animals?
Please listen.
But we do not need to completely end this tradition. I shall simply find a new use for makangos and skongs. They grow when they're scared and they shrink when they're angered. To plan to harness the energy they release in this state, Using the knowledge of the past, we shall develop a new energy source from our old traditions. Hold on, do strange animals like that really exist in your country?
Perhaps.
I understand that it may be a difficult path.
Well?
However, I shall accomplish it by any means. Guiding my people along the right path is truly the duty of a ruler. People must believe she's a wonderful princess if she actually thinks all of them like that. Actually thinks of them all like that. I believe that's true too, but in my eyes, Sonia and the Novus Kingdom are just full of mysteries. Let's go. I'm trying to do my very best not to worry, but even I have my limits. I'm hungry.
Oh, I heard that.
What are you gonna
Jeez,
do?
are you whining already? It's only your second day. So it's jeez of you to do this, and so all I can say is jeez. You should stop being stubborn. Hurry up and start the killing already.
What do you want?
My, you don't even have the energy to be mad, huh? Well, I have good news for you guys. You've all lost your drive ever since you guys got here, right? You have the drive of an old man in his 50s. In order for you guys to get your energy back, I'm providing a special service with all my heart. So everyone, please gather at the Grape Tower tomorrow morning at 7 a.m.
7 in the morning? There's no alarm clock in the room. How do you expect us to wake up?
That's your responsibility to figure out. By the way, being late is strictly prohibited.
Bye-bye.
Okay then, goodbye.
Service with all your heart, huh? That's no use. My stomach feels so empty. I can't stop thinking about food. If I know Monokuma, there's no way he'll provide that for us. Dang it. I pulled over the thin curtains of my futon, desperately trying to ignore my hunger pangs, and went to sleep. Starting to feel a strange chill. Well, it always must be from hunger. What time is it now? I sat up much slower, but then my head headed straight to the lounge. Always with this lounge, my dude, because then we have to press the back button just to go back 2 feet. 6:30 a.m. It's a miracle I was able to wake up. As I recall, it's bad if we don't get at the Grape Tower by 7 a.m. I didn't expect much from Monokuma, but I guess I should go for now. Hajime, do you remember our promise? Promise? You mean continue your lecture on the 3 laws of robotics?
Do you have a minute?
It's only proper that I keep her promise, so I shall explain. Well, I guess let's hear her talk. First, let us review. The first law is safety, the second law is obedience, the third law is self-defense, correct? Now, regarding the second law, obedience, it is possible for it to conflict with the first law. Conflict? I see. If a robot was ever ordered to harm a human, huh? Correctamundo. Please don't say that ever again. In any event, it is said that robots do not necessarily need to obey the second law.
However-
Regardless, the 3 laws of robotics are quite abstract, so there's a lot of other issues. Seriously, why does Sonya know so much about this? Do all royalty possess such forbidden knowledge? iRobot. Just watch the movie iRobot. Hajime, dang. Chiaki, are you going to Grape Tower? She walked by without even replying. Hey, Chiaki. I was sleeping. You were sleeping? Isn't it dangerous to sleepwalk? Don't fall asleep while I'm asking that.
Morning.
I'll be fine, I think. You don't look fine at all. Want to go to Grape Tower together? I feel fine, I think. Is she really okay? Well, at least I got her from being killed. So I'm pretty sure prohibited means executed. Everyone who gathered here had pale faces. Man, I'm tired. I'm seriously so tired. Stop complaining, you're bringing me down. But I'm exhausted, and I can. Not only can we not eat food, but we're being forced to come here early in the morning. This isn't about you, you know. We're all getting screwed here. But we're getting screwed. The most. Obviously, we're more tired than everyone else. I mean, we had to take the contact over to get here from Strawberry House. So we had to walk all the way from Strawberry House Hall to the elevator, and then walk all the way over here. The longer you walk, the more calories you burn. So obviously, we're more tired than you guys. Stop whining.
Hey.
You're fine. You don't have to worry about getting hungry since you're a robot. In a similar situation, I left my charger inside my cottage.
What's this?
Man, you guys are already starting to brag about how unhealthy you are. You had a lot of nerve coming here. Now that we've all gathered here so early in the morning, what do you have intended to make us do this time?
No.
I just want everyone to be healthy again.
Healthy?
Hey, you're losing your drive because you're burning rubber down the unhealthy highway, right? I'm offering the service so that you can all feel healthy again. So, from this day forward, I'd like to make the Monokuma Tai Chi part of your daily routine every morning.
Monokuma Tai Chi?
Alright, start the music.
Make optimal use of Earth's gravity and release yourself from the tension of your conscious self.
See, 2.
No.
Control your breathing, slowly and softly. Move as if you're drawing a circle.
2. Yeah.
Naturally, just as you are. Relax. Your
body and
This is clearly affecting my hunger. Why exactly do we have to do this?
Don't dawdle.
You sure worked up a good sweat. Staying healthy is definitely super important. Oh, kiss off. We did a bunch of pointless exercises thanks to you, and now we're hungrier than ever. I can't move.
You guys.
The road to good health is not an easy one. It might be painful, but we'll do this all again tomorrow. Unless something big happens, I won't allow any tardiness or absences. Make sure you remember that.
that is.
Well, I hate this. You intended to keep making us do this?
Damn it.
Yeah, it looks like they do. Guys, I don't think I'm gonna last till tomorrow.
Damn it.
Enough already. How much longer until this is gonna last?
This is trouble.
Until someone kills somebody. That's the whole thing. Didn't he say until the killing starts? Yep.
This too must be
It seems the
will
plausibility of those
causality.
words is finally starting to affect us. If this persists any longer, it wouldn't surprise me if something really did happen.
Damn it.
I don't want to die in a place like this. I want to die in a place like this. I might as well... What are you saying? Calm down.
Shut up. Shut
I
up.
can't calm down.
Damn it.
There's no food, there's no way to escape. This goes on, everyone's gonna starve to death. Wait, are you telling me to just wait until we starve to death? I'd rather have that happen to us than have our friends kill each other.
Huh?
Do you mean that you'd rather die?
Huh?
I got it, you're just saying that because you're the traitor. What? You're planning to make us all so weak so you can kill us all? What are you saying? Fess up, you've been secretly getting food from your Future Foundation buddies, haven't you? I swear, you better.
So,
Making it seem is just gonna make us hungrier, so let's just calm down for now. You're right, even if you guys fight, our situation isn't going to change.
Tears you can
Wait to die from impending starvation or wait for someone to kill someone else before that happens. At any rate, it's a rather difficult situation, which is the true hope. I'll just follow what everyone else decides. If you're going to choose, you should hurry. The longer we keep waiting, the closer we get to death. The conversation ended there. It seems nobody had the energy to keep talking or arguing, so we silently left Grape Tower. I'm just standing, but I feel dizzy. My stick bounces off. It's like I'm rocking a boat or something. Doesn't mean I should just stay put. Don't leave this matter alone. Something bad might happen. It's not like I'm worried, but I should go see how everyone's doing. What should I do? Should I invite Sonia to hang out? Yes. Sonia. Yeah, yes, let's talk about something. I spent time today with Sonia. We didn't say much. She looked like she didn't have much strength to talk. Probably don't deserve it, but I grew a little closer. Would you like to give Sonia a present? Yeah. What would you like to give her? Coffee?
open the treasure box and surprise!
There you go. You're not gonna starve. May I really have this? Thank you very much. You are truly kind. Now then, what shall we discuss today?
I see.
Would you like to discuss friendships between men and women that's depicted in Light My Heart with Fire? Has something happened? How can you be so calm? We've been involved in this terrible situation for long now, so how can you have such an unchangeable attitude? Do you think I'm a cold woman? Huh?
You are right.
It is fine, I understand. Because I see something that everyone else cannot. What is that?
Which means...
Destiny. Although I cannot allow killing under any circumstances, the lives of humans are shaped by destiny. Just because we make an effort to prevent danger, it does not mean we can defy destiny.
Please listen!
Besides, my life belongs to my country and its people. If we were to die, it would be for no other reason than the sake of my country and my people. If I die here, it would be meaningful to my country and my people. So I do not fear death. The moment I was born into the royal family, I was destined to die, not die a meaningless death. What you're saying is so foreign to me. How is it the main character is always so confused by these things? No, it's not foreign to you. It should make perfect sense. They're the words of someone who lives in a world that is completely different from my own. Not really. If you've seen enough movies, it even makes sense. Well, I guess that makes sense. You really are a princess. Yes, since the day I was born. Also, this is not my first brush with death. Though the royal family has governed for many years, a coup d'etat and terrorism still occur in our land. I, too, have been abducted twice by insurgents in the past. Abducted?
However...
If I showed my fear, it would fill my people with despair. That is why I had to wait in silence until rescue arrived. I actually think the situation is easier, since I can honestly feel fear for a change. Oh, this one's easier. You're expected to cope without feeling fear. I know you're a princess and all, but that's still...
Please wait!
When I am in my country, I'm a princess before I'm a person. It may be true, but... And because of that, I was truly looking forward to this visit. I thought when I came to Japan, I would be a regular girl. But in the end, no matter where I go, I am nothing but a princess. Right then, I noticed Sonia's hands were shaking. Of course she's afraid. There's no way she wouldn't be. She's just good at hiding it. But even so, you're still a regular girl to me. I mean, I'm not a citizen of your country. I'm not even one of your vassals. So when it comes to myself and the others, you're just our classmate. You're just you're a regular girl. You don't need to try so hard, Hajime. Thank you. I still couldn't stop her hands from shaking, but I definitely feel like we understand each other better. That much is certain. Your business, human. I'm in the middle of containing the god of evil sealed within inside me. The world will end if this being is released, along with all the various multiverses. What should I do? Can I even hang out with someone like Gundam? You darn right we can. Let's hang out with the boy. If you insist upon staying here, I'll have to use your life energy for the seal. Of course, if you're not careful, you will die. If you're still fine with that, do whatever you want. I spent time with Gundam today, who seemed quite and somewhat sluggish. Looks like Gundam and I grew closer today. Would you like to give Gundam a present? Yep. What would you like to give him? Anything that looks like it'd be... Can't give none of those, of course. Wooden stick, Buki's under... Can't probably give him that. Probably doesn't care about those. Used carrot. Used carrot. Alright. Hagagura... When did I get... I freaking got Yasuhiro's crystal balls? Dang, alright. Bandage wrap. Angel's fruit. Despite its toxic appearance, this fruit bears a sweetness that will take you to heaven. Sure. What do we have to lose? The Supreme Overlord of Ice who's battling... Yeah. Go for it.
You fiend.
You fiend. You are rather nice.
Be happy.
As long as this be happy. As long as this treasure is within my grasp, I will never forget this day.
You fiend.
Well there, you better not get any closer than that. An automatic barrier is generated independently of my will. It's not like I'm getting closer or even planning to get close.
Let me ask.
Which reminds me, there's something I haven't asked you yet. Does it matter that your temporary name is Hajime Hinata? Tell me your true name, fiend. I guess this true name thing. So you're not foolish enough to tell me so easily. Then tell me your hidden name. I don't have anything like that.
What?
Then what is your special ability? There's no way I have any of those. So you really are just a mere human. I suppose it cannot be helped. Then let me talk to you about something that even a mere human can understand.
What happened?
Ask me anything. Oh, so I have to ask. However, it's free of you to ask, but make sure you try not to understand.
If you flinch, you will die!
Ooh. After knowing my true terror, it'll be quite a sight to see how long your sanity will last. I just want to talk to Na. Which is it? Talking to him is starting to get annoying, but he's totally ready and waiting for me. Guess I have to ask something. What do you do with your free time usually?
Good instincts.
So you're interested in my lifestyle. Fine then, I shall reveal a portion of that to you.
Fine.
Training, human hunting, crafting spell components, etc. Despite my looks, I'm quite the busybody. However, managing my website takes up the bulk of my time. Huh?
I shall engulf.
Obviously, sources around the world are waiting to see my research results. Of course, my website has been magically enchanted, so only the chosen one can view it. A mere human like you will only be able to access the dummy site called Exciting Breeding Journal. I'd rather check out the Ultimate Breeder's Exciting Breeding Journal anyway.
Fine.
Then I will make sure to show you. Well, if we ever get out of here, that is.
What do you
Well,
yearn
are there any other questions? What's your favorite food?
Fine.
You've certainly hit the mark well. I'm fond of an orange melon that bears the face of the devil. Talking about a pumpkin? There are no other foods as high in nutrients nor as versatile to the variety of cooking methods. More importantly, the seeds are the most effective food source for my 4 dark davas of destruction. However, you must carefully wash them, dry them in the sunlight, peel off the thin skin, and lightly fry them. I see, that sounds pretty difficult.
Silence.
Is there anything else in this world that isn't? Is there anything in this world that isn't difficult? Pleasure and pain are relevant as long as you have the purpose and take action for that sake. You're right. That's exactly right. Gundam is hard to understand sometimes, but I do understand the intent behind his words. Somehow, even though it's only a little, I feel like I'm starting to get to know Gundam better. It's no use. I think I've reached my limit. I'm hungry. I'm hungry. If this keeps going until I die. What am I thinking? No, if I stay locked up in this place any longer, I'm seriously going to go crazy. Exit. I need to find the exit. Where is it? Where is the exit? Dang it. Where is the exit? The final dead room? Final Dead Room is a challenge given to you by Headmaster Monokuma. Only those who win the life-threatening game that occurs in this room will be able to reach the Octagon, the fabled holy land where the ultimate weapon sleeps. Now then, if you're feeling heroic and you're willing to risk your life to continue living, you should challenge the Final Dead Room. That's it. There's still that place. Nobody has gone inside there yet. The life-threatening game is just another one of Monokuma's lies. It's possible that the exit is on the other side of that door. That's right, that's definitely it. Then I should go. I should go to the final dead room. I have barely any energy left. I can't even run decently. As I wobbled and tripped over my own feet, I couldn't help placing both hands on the wall to brace myself. If I win the life-threatening game here, I'll be able to go to that octagon place, right? That's where the exit should be. I did it. I finally did it. I finally figured out where the exit is. I can get out. With this, I can finally get out. You can't do that.
'Cause it's bad.
You shouldn't go in there. You won't find what you're looking for. That's not true, Chiaki. The exit's gonna be there. There is no exit. All that's there is the life-threatening game. Even if you clear it, you will only obtain the weapon that Monokuma prepared. Do you want that weapon? Are you planning to do? What are you planning to do with? What are you planning to do once you obtain it? Do you need it?
Oh.
You had this intense, worried look on your face while we were walking, so I followed you. It looks like I made the right choice. Let's go back, Hajime.
Right?
Okay. I guess. Chiaki and I went back to the grape house together. The weaker my body gets, the less sense everything seems to make. We're on the verge of starving to death, and there's no way to escape. Is it really okay to just lay here and take it, or... This morning, I couldn't help feeling angry that I said what I said in front of everyone, but I don't really think that's okay if we end up starving to death. I need to do something. I need to do something soon. And then, all of a sudden, I began to feel faint and lost consciousness. Monokuma Theater? How long was I asleep? I regained my consciousness a little after hearing a faint rumble in the distance. What was that sound just now? Was it an earthquake? But I didn't feel the ground around me move. Maybe I'm just confused. As soon as I mumbled that, a feeling of exhaustion filled me with ambience toward everything began to overpower my body. And once again, I sank into the depths of unconsciousness. My body won't move. This has never happened to me before. I'm awake, but my body feels so heavy that I can't move. Also, it's really cold, fiercely cold, as if the core of my body is getting numb, but I need to go to the Grape Tower. If I don't go, Monokuma, Taichi, everyone will suffer. Somehow I managed to muster what little strength I had and crawled out of bed. But what time is it? Although I felt incredibly weak from hunger, I managed to drag my body to the lounge. You always go to the lounge. You're attracted to the lounge. You shouldn't be. It's already 5 minutes till 7 a.m. Let's roll. I don't really want to waste my energy participating in that activity, but if I ignore Monokuma's rule, everyone will get in trouble, not just me. And I don't even have the energy to complain. Let's go. Grape Tower.
Wow.
Hajime, good morning. Son, you seem energetic. What's so funny?
Amazing.
My goodness, Hajime, when did your face become Mont Blanc all of a sudden? She's not energetic. She's extremely dangerous. Just the corner is fine, so may I take a bite out of you? Did you get a stomachache?
No.
Oh my, now there's an adorable shortcake.
That's wrong.
I'm not a shortcake. I'm Chiaki. Hello, shortcake. That's your new nickname. You too? Are you about to head over to the Grape Tower? It's almost time. Come on, if you're too slow, we'll be late. Yeah, you're right. Then I'll press the button. When I press the button, the door in front of me instantly opened. It was very sudden. That's right, it's always sudden. The door to despair always opens suddenly. What? Who died? Whoa. I'm sorry. Come again? I feel like we just started this chapter. If anything, we were doing free times. We're all trapped here. I guess. Why is Mekamaru? Well, I guess like in the third chapter in the motive, the Tin Man did get torn apart eventually. But dang, his legs all messed up. He had all this string all over him. His head. Here's the thing. Not only is he beheaded, but that wasn't enough. His head's also smashed in a little bit. And his arm's off. If his arm looks like how my collarbone's been feeling all day, actually, which is why recording's been looking kind of funky. I'm sorry, but why? He just came back to us. That's the remains of our friend. Do ultimate robot's dream of clockwork, deadly life. I'm sad now. Now I'm sad.
A body has been discovered! Now then, after a certain amount of time has passed, The class trial will begin!
I finally shiver coursed in my body. My heart began to pound faster and faster, and I could feel the blood in my head pulsating intensely. My teeth were clattering with horror. What the heck is this? And when I finally able to speak, my voice sounded small and I could barely hear it myself. Why is this happening? It's so strange. He finally came back to us. If this is a nightmare, please just let me wake up. I couldn't think of any other way to describe it. Nekomaru. That's a lie, right?
This is just...
Guess our situation, the body discovery announcement. It's unfortunate, but there's no doubt there's another killing has happened. Killing. I can't deny this truth, but why? As usual, that was the only words I could squeeze out.
Hey!
What happened? Akane, move.
Move!
Move it. Oh no, she pushed me aside and ran straight to Nekomaru. Not again.
Why is Nekomaru? Why did he have to die again?
Real talk, man. Dang!
Damn it. I never paid you back. I never paid you back. For your help last time. How cruel.
This is just too much. Why did Nekomaru have to die? Although his appearance was drastically altered, he still came back to us.
Oh.
Why? Why does this always happen? No matter how much I try and stop it, this always is the result. Is this something I can't stop?
Damn it.
Nekomaru got killed, right? That announcement means what I think it means, right?
I won't forget.
Hey, who did it? Who killed Nekomaru?
Aya!
It's like somebody is finally pumped up.
You.
Well, hey, you know who did it, right? Who killed Nekomaru?
What?
Get mad at me all of a sudden. In fact, I'm the one who should be mad. I went through all the trouble to bring Nekomaru back from the dead, and he already let the killer break him. How disappointingly foolish. Maybe he had a few screws loose. Who knows, because he's a robot.
You talking about Nekomaru?
Akane, calm down. Use those powers that your anger has awoken from the investigation. Monokuma, is there any way you can fix Nekomaru? I could have fixed him if his head was still attached, but since he's like this, it's impossible. Plus, the last time this happened, it was my fault, but this time the killer is one of you guys.
Yep.
I'm under no obligation to fix him for you. I guess it was wasted time to ask him.
In other words...
A life that dies once will never return twice. That's reality for you.
So...
Even though it's getting a little boring, let's get on with the usual routine.
It's the Monokuma file!
I don't want to investigate. Also, this is a gift from me to you.
Red bean bread and milk!
Thank you. I brought you guys a present since the killing went off without a hitch. Besides, if I don't feed you, you guys probably won't last long enough for a class trial.
Damn it.
I'll definitely find out who killed Coach Nekomaru.
Won't forget
And after I
you.
kill that guy, you're next. I'll definitely destroy you. So even though it sucks, I'm gonna eat first. If I don't get some food in me, I can't unleash my full power. You're right. If we're gonna avenge Nekomaru, we gotta regain as much energy as we can. I'm gonna eat.
See?
Come on, Hajime, you too. Yeah, you're right. I've been waiting to eat something for so long. I never expected to feel this terrible when I finally ate again.
Hey! Hey!
Eat slowly. It'll be bad if you get a stomachache. Wait our food in silence. Sonya had a stomachache. Slowly, my blood began coursing through my veins. I started to slowly regain feeling in my numb body. Phew.
Isn't that wonderful?
Looks like you've gotten your energy back. Now then, let's hurry up and start already.
I'm gonna do it!
The killer and you. I'm gonna beat the out of both of you with my bare hands.
However,
Regardless of whether we start or not. What happened to the others? They appear to be extremely late. You mean the guys in Strawberry House? Now that you mention it, no one's here. That's weird. They should have come to Grape Tower because we had Monokuma's Tai Chi.
Unbelievable.
Jeez, how unacceptable. I never expected all of you to ditch Monokuma Tai Chi. Honestly, it was the best. It was way beyond my expectations.
What are you gonna do?
Well, since it happened anyway, I guess it is what it is. Everyone ditched? Does everyone include us too?
Do your
Now do your best to investigate. I'll see you again at the class trial. I hear something. What do you hear? Could it be Nekomaru?
damn it.
Of course not, he's already dead.
Yo!
Oh, well, now's the time to worry about that sound. The sound? What are you talking about? I don't hear anything. And what about Gundam and the others? Is it alright that we have not summoned them here? They're gonna come here soon anyway. Now's the time to worry about them. You're right. They should have heard the body discovery announcement already. They'll probably come soon. Maybe.
Yep.
Then we'll start the investigation soon. Yeah, you're right. I gotta do it. I have to do it. I don't know. I felt like we got to this really quick. Should I even end the episode here? How long have we've only been going for that long? Yeah, I might as well keep going. I thought the episode was longer right now. I was like, oh, this is dark. First, I need to look at the Monokuma file. Investigations are like roughly 40 minutes at a time, so I mean, this is just, you know, the victim was Nekomaru Nidai, aka Mekamaru, after his robotic transformation. His body was discovered in a grape tower, which inside the funhouse. His head was severely damaged beyond repair, so that it should be considered the cause of death. Ah, jeez. Despite the fact that his arms and legs are dismembered, the limbs were actually designed to be detachable, and it seems to have been separated due to severe impact. Aside from that, several other areas of the body are damaged. Because of this, many of his functions seem to have shut down. His arms and legs are detachable, and it looks like they separated due to severe impact. Does that mean Mekamaru was repeatedly clubbed with some sort of weapon? But what was their reason to club him over again and again? Monokuma File 4 has been added. Alright, let's investigate. An enormous hammer has been carelessly left on the floor. It looks like this is suspicious because it stands out that much.
How cruel.
Perhaps that hammer is the weapon that broke Mekamaru. I do believe the weapon that size is capable of damaging Mekamaru. This hammer is the weapon, but it looks too clean, almost like it's new or something.
It is strange.
Also, where did the killer
no?
obtain this hammer? Prior to now, I do not believe I've ever seen any object like this. Was it hidden somewhere? Good point. There's no supermarket here. I wonder where they obtained it from. New looking hammer has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. The wall. No, I want to look at the broken pillar. Yeah. The pillar next to the door is tipped over and broken. Did this pillar break when it fell over? Not just that, there's a strange liquid on the upper section of the pillar. Is this Mekamaru's oil? Is this the only pillar tipped over? The other one is still standing. Plus, behind me, the door of the Great Hall. The two pillars on each side of that door haven't changed either. They've not tipped over. It's strange that this pillar is the only one that's tipped over. It might mean something. I see, I got it. Got what?
Leave it to me.
This pillar is the weapon. The killer used this to beat Coach Mekamaru. This huge pillar.
Damn it.
If you got sucked by something like this, even Coach Mekamaru wouldn't stand a chance. Nekomaru wouldn't stand a chance. Well, yeah, that's impossible. It'd be too heavy to wield as a weapon.
Now then.
Hajime, grab that other end over there. Huh?
I'm gonna
I'm gonna have to try it out, obviously. Come on, hurry up. Fine. Jeez, you're more forceful than usual. Nope.
It's no use. It's barely budging.
Didn't I tell you?
All right. If that's how it's gonna be, my body can take it. Power times 3.
Ah, Kaioken. No, seriously, just give up already.
Why?
It's no use, it won't even budge. If two people can't even move this pillar, then it's possible to use it as a bludgeoning weapon. Well, there's only one person who could lift something like this. Robo Coach Nekomaru. He's definitely the only one. And he's dead. So unless he committed suicide, that's not the case. Also, there's locks on this door. What is this? The door in the far back has a chain wrapped over the doorknob. It looks like it's a sturdy metal chain. It's wrapped around the doorknob from every direction and even has a padlock on it. Why did they do something like this? Perhaps it was used as an alternate to locking the door with a key. If that's the case, wouldn't you be able to enter this tower to the Strawberry Hall side? Or you wouldn't be able to. After all, the door should lead to Strawberry Hall.
You are right.
If they barred this side of the door with a chain, it would be impossible to open it from Strawberry Hall. But still, why would they need to bar the door to Strawberry Hall? Good question. Chain has been added to the truth bullet section. What do we need to look at, by the way? Besides talking to everybody. I guess the other pillar, for example, huh? There's nothing strange about this pillar. Along the tower, there appears to be many lights on the floor illuminating the wall. Because of the lights in the wall and the interior design, however, because the lights are shining on the walls, it's pretty dark, can't even see. There's something strange about the lights, so they probably have nothing to do with the case. Ah, okay. This picture of Usami's face with grapes in her mouth. There's nothing strange about it, though. Dang, they don't... I mean, there's the body. I'm just trying to see what else do I need to look at first. It's the wall. Okay, well, let's talk. Did you find anything? Looks like you haven't found anything yet.
Leave it to me.
We need clues, right? I remember something, so just wait for it. Looks like that's gonna be a little hard. I remember there is something I thought was weird. It happened early in the morning. You're going back that far? Come on, you noticed it too, right? You heard that rumbling sound? Rumbling? That earthquake? What was that sound just now? Was it an earthquake? But I didn't feel the ground move. I guess I'm thinking too much. Ah, no one would have heard it in those, like, soundproof rooms, but of course, us in the drafty rooms, we heard everything, huh? I was sleeping pretty heavily, so I wouldn't think about now how hungry I was, but that noise woke me up. I ran out of my room without thinking, and after I did that, Then what happened? I didn't see anything. It just looked like the others didn't come out of their rooms either. I felt pretty dumb for being the only one who came out, so I went back to my room and fell back to sleep. In the end, I never found out what the sound was, but it's been on my mind for a while now. You know, now that you mentioned it, it does seem strange. What is that sound? You don't know either. Well, I should tell you in more detail. When I ran out of my room, I happened to glance at the lounge clock. It said it was around 5:30 a.m. Would we be able to find out anything with that info? I didn't think about the rumbling noise happening that early in the morning, but I'm not really sure if that noise pertains to the incident or not.
Why?
I went to the trouble of remembering that, and you've got nothing? Jeez, you're so useless. She seems agitated. Well, it's understandable. Kane's account has been added.
Huh?
What's this? Did you find something?
Well,
Under Nekomaru's body. No, wait. There's small, rock-like fragments underneath Nekomaru's body. You need to correct yourself like that. And what do you mean, rock-like fragments? Here, look. Look at these small fragments, like they fell under Nekomaru's body.
well,
But oddly enough, these fragments are underneath Nekomaru's body. There are hardly any on top of his body at all. What's strange about this? So there's a problem that they're not used, that they're not on top of his body?
yep.
If you don't know, it's okay. It probably means they're not that important. Well, if you put it like that, now I can't help but think that they're important. Bullet. Give me a bullet. Pillar fragment bullet. Bullet, bullet, bullet. Bullet, bullet. Doing the body last. In this case, in this case, in the Monokuma's file, there's no written time of death, right? What happened with Ibuki and Hiyoko died too? Oh, it did. But the reason the time of death wasn't mentioned when those two died was because the time of death was key to the mystery surrounding the murder. That could be the case this time too? By the way, I'd like to confirm just in case. Ultimately, is it safe to assume the Grape Tower and the Strawberry Tower are the same building? Well, that's the only one that we can think of. Even when we experiment with Chiaki's handbook and left it in Grape Tower, but still showed up in Strawberry Tower.
Which means,
The reason each tower's wall is different colors is because the floor lighting is changing the colors. The reason Usami's floor pattern portrait is different in each tower is because it is merely a projection. Yeah, that should be the case. Then it's decided the two towers are the same building, which means the scene of the crime is simultaneously Grape Tower and Strawberry Tower. Grape Tower and Strawberry Tower are the same building? How does it pertain to Nekomaru's murder? Well, time to investigate the body. It's Nekomaru's body. It's cruelly broken. It looks like it's been severely damaged, and even its head was dented. That'd be the fatal wound, right? But Nekomaru's body should have been durable enough to withstand any assault. For Nekomaru to be damaged, that can only mean whoever attacked Nekomaru didn't hold back. Now it's probably not the best time to think about this, but I guess Nekomaru was really transformed into a robot, huh? I was getting used to the idea, but now that I think about it, robots are definitely unusual. Well, it definitely doesn't matter if he was a robot or not. Either way, Nekomaru was still killed. It's definitely strange, isn't it? What is?
well,
If they wanted to kill him, they could have just destroyed his head. Why did they destroy his entire body too? Maybe they didn't know how to kill a robot, so they damaged him all over. But when they went against Coach Nekomaru, he ain't the type to die easily. They obviously didn't fight him head on, but even then, he wouldn't leave himself open to attack. You're right. In fact, that's the biggest mystery. Nekomaru was even stronger after he became a robot. I can't think of anyone who'd be capable of killing him. Kind of like Sakura in the first game. Who the heck would kill Sakura? And then you find out that, you know, she died because of her own hands. Anyway, this alone isn't enough information. I should investigate a little more thoroughly. The Sakura statue came to life and just beat Nekomaru. The cover is just slightly open, but it won't open much more because the cover's all messed up. Only Kazuichi was here. He might be able to open it. Geez, what the heck could he be doing right now? Huh? There's something protruding behind Nekomaru's neck. Is this? That's right. It's a cutting-edge function that puts all my functions to sleep even if I have insomnia. Just press the good night button on the back of my neck and I'll be forced to enter sleep mode. Maybe the killer pressed this button and made Nekomaru enter sleep mode. But still, it's hard to think the killer was able to easily press a button on the back of Nekomaru's neck. Even if Nekomaru was ambushed, it still wouldn't be easy. Good night button. Alright. Wire. Okay. It's a sturdy wire tied to Nekomaru's left leg. The same wire is tied to his arms, almost like he was bound up or something. But even if they bound him up, the killer still had to deal with a robotic Nekomaru first. Who did this, and how were they able to bind Nekomaru? Also, the tip of this wire. It looks like it's been tied in a loop, but what is the point of this? Metal wire's been added. Oh, the blood. This fluid flowing out of Nekomaru's body. Based on the smell, it seems like oil. It seems to be flowing the heaviest from Nekomaru's head, which probably because that's where the fatal blow was dealt. This oil for Nekomaru must be similar to the normal human blood in humans, which means all this oil is just a pool of robot blood. Anyway, that's a whole lot of oil. It's not going to be easy to clean up. No, now's the time to worry about that. Oil on the floor. I guess for now, that's all I can do to investigate Nekomaru's body. Yeah, let's back off for now. I guess I should go for now. I gotta check everything I can in this place to caught my attention. What is it? You seem lost in thought. Well, the final dead room. The final dead room? What the heck? What are you bringing up the place all of a sudden? Well, the hammer on the floor and the chain wrapped around the door on the far back, and the wire that tied up in Mekamaru. All the evidence at this crime scene consists of things we've never seen inside this building, doesn't it? But as long as we can't leave, there's no doubt that they came from somewhere within this building. So that's why you mentioned the final dead room. Monokuma said that beyond that room lies the ultimate weapon in a place called the Octagon. Yeah, so if we think of a place like that in the armory, then that's where the killer obtained their tools, right? If so, let's go confirm it. No, that's dangerous. If we go there, you'll have to play the life-threatening final game, or life-threatening game. Then I'll be the one who confirms it. Huh? What are you saying? You're the one who said that the place was dangerous, right?
You!
Man, it's noisy. I can't focus with all this noise. Sorry.
It's not like that.
It's not like you guys. No, it's not you guys. It's a sound that's been ringing since before the investigation started. A ringing sound since before the investigation started. That reminds me. You mentioned that sound a while, haven't you?
Hey.
Connie, what kind of sound is it? It's like a high-pitched alarm clock sound. It's probably ringing from upstairs. Could it be? Maybe we better go check out that sound first. Are you going to check it out? Then you guys go. I'll stay here.
Then
I shall wait here as well. Be careful, you two. Sonya's okay, but how come you're not going, Akane? Well, the sound is annoying and I really don't feel like leaving.
Hey.
Hajime, is it okay? It's okay if it's just the two of us. Come on, Akane said she wants to stay here. Huh? Oh, I get it. She doesn't want to leave Nekamaru's side. It took you that long to figure that out? I don't know if she's actually aware of that or not.
Yep.
Let's go, Hajime. Yeah, if you say so. Let's Autobots roll out. At the end of the day, one shall stand, and one shall stand over to the left and guard Nekamaru's body. It was not Megatron.
Yep.
Now that we've come all the way here, I can definitely hear something. Yep, it sounds like it's coming from the floor above us. What could it be? The phone? They said ringing. Yeah, oh, that's totally the phone.
See?
Jeez, it's so noisy. It looks like the phone is ringing. The phone, huh? I guess I have to answer it. Let's see. Just pick up the receiver and press the strawberry button, right? Click.
Damn right.
Oh, you finally answered. That voice. Is that you, Fuyuhiko?
Jeez.
I don't know how long the phone was ringing. I was getting worried that no one would pick up. What are you guys doing there? Are you outside in the strawberry house? Even if we wanted to go over there, we can't. It looks like someone broke the elevator. It's not moving at all. And we can't enter the tower from the strawberry hall because the door button there is broken too. So basically, we're sitting ducks here. Not only is the elevator broken, but the strawberry hall button isn't working too.
Bastard.
Hey, are you listening? Yeah, I'm listening. Anyway, everyone in Strawberry House is safe, right? Yeah, we're all safe, but we can't find Nekamaru anywhere. Do you know anything? Didn't you hear the body discovery announcement earlier? So that's what it was. Why'd it have to be Nekamaru? He just came back to us. That's what I'm saying, my dude. Where was he killed? Grape Tower. We went with this morning. He was already... I see, Grape Tower. If the door to Strawberry Tower wasn't broken, we'd be able to enter the tower and... That's it. The killer broke the elevator and the Strawberry Hall door, so they could split up everyone and prevent us from doing a proper investigation. Dirty. What about another way? Is there any way you guys can come to this side?
Yeah.
I guess we just have to let Kazuichi handle it. He said he'd take care of the elevator. I guess he's our only hope right now. You're right. Besides, if he doesn't stand out now, when will he?
Like...
Based on what Kazuichi said, it's going to be hard for him to fix the Strawberry Hall door without parts, but he said he might be able to do something about the broken elevator. We'll be waiting. Are you guys going to be okay?
Damn right.
Yeah, we'll head over there as soon as Kazuichi fixes the elevator. Until then, it's up to you guys. Click.
Hey.
So the call came from Strawberry House. Apparently, the others can't come over here because the elevator's broken. There's no doubt that the killer's doing. They prevented some of us from going to the crime scene. As long as the elevator is out of commission, those guys won't be able to investigate. But that's not all. For some reason, even the door button to Strawberry Hall is broken too. The door button to Strawberry Hall... That door is blocked from both sides? There's a sturdy chain tied around it from the inside. If the button is also broken from the outside, then yeah, that seems to be the case. Why did the killer need to block both sides of the door? I'm not sure, but there's something strange about that. I'd like to investigate that in more detail, but if they can't come over here, then we can't go over there.
Yep.
Which means from now on it's possible to check the final dead room. I'm not entirely comfortable with you going over there, but regardless, it's possible now anyways. Apparently Kazuichi's repairing the elevator. All we can do for now is put our hope in him. You're right. But Monokuma isn't going to wait. I doubt we have that much time before class trial starts. I hope Kazuichi can fix it soon. If not, we're in trouble.
Damn right.
Nagito, I'm talking to you. Huh?
Jeez.
Don't me. I figured you weren't even listening. Sorry, I was just thinking. You were probably thinking of something messed up, weren't you? But I haven't listened to you. Nekamaru was killed, right? And that body discovery announcement was referring to him.
Damn it.
Out of everyone here, it had to be Nekamaru. After what he went through, it came back to us.
How pitiful.
That's tantamount to being killed twice. Truly, it's tantamount to being killed twice. Truly, he was a man burdened by terrible misfortune.
Hey.
Okay, so what do we know about the situation over there is it's alright if we go ahead and fix the elevator? Oh, that's right. If you want to, is it alright if you wait a little bit before you do that? We should
Did you call for me?
Get the Monokuma file, right? He's here.
Now then.
It seems you guys have noticed that the incident has taken place, so this is for you.
Red bean bread and milk.
And here's a bonus item.
It's the Monokuma file. Do your
Come on,
best.
satisfy your hunger with this and do your very best on the investigation.
Why is the Monokuma file being treated like a bonus item? Whatever, man. Let's just eat. Eating should come first right now.
Damn right.
You're right. It's okay. You guys eat. But can you hear me out while you're at it? What is it? Well, I was thinking about what we should do, and I want to discuss it.
Even so.
Thanks to the killer, we can't go to the crime scene. We'll have to wait till Kazuichi fixes the elevator. True, there's no doubt that the killer is responsible, but it seems as though they've made a huge mistake. There's no way the Symbols of Hope will just give up because of this little setback. There's no way everyone will just cross their arms and wait for the class trial to start. We need to do everything we can to in our end to prepare for class trial, right? Well, yeah.
Fine.
It seems that we too shall begin the investigation on our end, though it remains unclear how much we can do. Is it acceptable? If I show my serious side, things will not end in mere child's play. I'm so glad. I knew you guys were pumped up from the start. How beautiful. Even though you guys are suffering from despair, I can see that you guys are still fighting for hope. Such beauty. There is no higher honor for me than to investigate this murder with you guys. So, we need to be grateful toward Nekomaru for becoming the foundation of this hope. Well, regardless, whose side will I be on for this case? The killer? Or the rest of you guys? I must make sure I face this case mystery properly if I'm going to find out which side is the true hope. Oh, we're Nagato? Hey guys, why don't you try arranging the sequence of events in this case? You know, so we can probably understand the situation we're in.
Fine.
I have no objection, proceed. Now let's look back at what happened this morning. We tried to use the elevator so we could participate in Monokuma Tai Chi, right?
Damn right.
Since we're staying at Strawberry House, in order for us to get to the meeting spot at Grape, we need to use the elevator first to go to Grape House. That was before 7 a.m. when it was right before the Monokuma Tai Chi.
Man.
But once we realized the elevator was disabled, I seriously panicked.
Anyway.
And since we couldn't do anything about it, we tried to get inside the tower from Strawberry Hall. But when we actually got there, the button in the hall was broken. Thanks to that, we couldn't enter the tower at all. So Fuyu suggested that we use the phone and call Grape House. And that was everything that happened this morning. I must say I'm surprised. I never expected that the elevator would be disabled. But then how was Nekomaru able to get to the Grape Tower?
Man.
Well, obviously he went before the elevator was disabled. And when was that? Idiot, if I knew that, it wouldn't be this difficult. No, we might know what time he went to Grape Tower.
You serious?
Seriously?
I...
It was around sunrise. That's when I saw him going down to the first floor.
What?
You mean you personally witnessed Nekomaru going to the Grape Tower?
Hey, hey.
When was sunrise? Was it before that rumbling sound? Rumbling sound?
Huh?
What? You don't remember? Right after the clock in the lounge started ringing, we heard a rumbling noise. We couldn't have heard it because we were in one of the deluxe rooms. We were the lucky student. Did that clock even ring in the first place?
Hey, hey, hey.
You didn't notice it either? Seriously, that thing was super loud. Oh, that's weird. I feel like we're not quite on the same wavelength. Well, is this what it is? It is what it is. There's no way you guys will ever be on the same wavelength as trats like me. Looks like this is leading to an interesting development. Yeah, we're Nagato. Can I do that though? Am I actually able to play as him? You said that you witnessed Nekomaru at sunrise, right? Can you explain to me a little more in detail? I was so hungry yesterday that I couldn't sleep. I figured it was nearly morning, so I went back to check the clock in the lounge. Turns out it was totally off. It was still around 5 a.m. And that's when it happened. I heard the sound of the door closing off in the distance. When I stuck my head out from the lounge, I saw Nekomaru's back. He was about to go down to the first floor. I thought about running after him, but I didn't have the energy or willpower to do so. If I knew something like this was going to happen, I would have mustered the strength to follow him.
Hey, hey.
But why would Nekomaru wander up so early in the morning? I was wondering about that too. I mean, I already knew I wasn't going to get any sleep, so I just sat in the lounge and stared off into space for no real reason and waited for him to come back.
Jeez.
And that's when the clock in the lounge started ringing. Thanks to that loud alarm, I completely forgot about Nekomaru until just now. Then, from the time you saw Nekomaru until the alarm clock rang, you were at the lounge the whole time? But what were you doing during that time? By chance, were you thinking about everything that's happened so far and getting choked up?
What?
I was right? Of course not. You're completely wrong. I'm sorry, you're absolutely right. And I thought you were reminiscing about Pekka or something. But that can't be right. After all, you already know how pointless it is to clean the memories of the dead. Fuyuko's account. Alright. Hey Kazuichi, if you don't mind, can you inform me? The stuff about the rumbling noise and the ringing clock, what was that about? Seriously, you don't know? You're so kind, Kazuichi. Thank you for actually taking the time to explain it to me. Huh? So that's how it is. Fine, I'll tell you. It happened last night. I was sleeping peacefully in my room and all of a sudden I heard this huge sound. What the heck? The sound was super loud, so I rushed out of my room. As I went down the hall toward the lounge...
Hey! What are you doing?
This raucous... It's louder than the supreme ruler of the netherworld bellowing for a sacrifice.
Don't go making all that noise so suddenly. It's not me. The wall clock just started ringing. I was just trying to stop it. Then hurry up and stop it already. I know. I'm in the middle of doing that.
And that's when the sound finally stopped. Man, that totally freaked me out. Well, I'm definitely wide awake now.
What did you do to me?
My mental defenses were bombarded with sonic resonance. Fuyuhiko, was this not your doing just now?
Shut up!
Why would you want to do this so childish? You must have rushed over after hearing the sound, but you sure seemed to get here pretty fast.
Well, yeah.
Well, I didn't rush over here. I was at the lounge by coincidence. Coincidence,
Huh?
What do you doubt me?
Hey.
Whatever, I don't really give a crap, but it's 5:30 a.m.
Oh,
man, thanks for Yiko. I woke up early for no reason. I should go back to sleep. What was that sound?
What's going on?
Earthquake?
This
Did
pressure.
not feel like it shook. There's no way this building is gonna collapse, right? Because would you stop clinging to me? And that's what happened. I see, so you're the one who was clinging to Fuyuhiko.
That's obviously
It's not an
wrong.
important part. What happened afterwards? You guys just get... How did you guys just separate?
Hey,
We decided to wait things out, but in the end, nothing else happened.
also,
It's not just that, we all felt really weak, so we decided not to go back to our rooms for a while. I see. Yep, what you just said now is extremely important. Thanks to that, I've thought of a suspicious person.
What?
What are you talking about? Me, of course.
huh?
I mean, isn't it strange? I was the one who didn't notice an alarm that was so loud, everyone else came out of their rooms. Well, the same goes for the rumbling noise that you guys heard after all.
Are
You're
you?
gonna be trying to confuse us. Of course I'm not, for now.
Hey!
That for now line is what's making us even more worried. Anyway, it seemed no doubt that what you guys just told me is a very important clue. The wall clock you heard first and the rumbling noises came after, right? Now then, how do these noises relate to this case? Wall clock has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. I get it now. Thanks to everyone's detailed information, I'm slowly getting to grasp the situation. I put the events into chronological order. Fugio witnessed Nekomara at 5 a.m. That's the time Nekomara apparently went down to the first floor. At 5:30 a.m., the alarm clock in the lounge started ringing. When that happened, the two woke up and left your rooms to go to the lounge where Fuyuhiko was. Right after that, you heard a strange rumbling sound that didn't quite make sense.
Let's make
Now that I think about it, something might have happened to Nekomara during that noise. If so, that must have been Nekomara's final scream he breathed his last. Hold on, if Nekomara died when we heard that sound, doesn't that mean we have an alibi? Alibi?
I mean,
When we heard that rumbling noise, we were at the lounge, you know? If that's when the killer murdered Nekomaru, then we have a solid alibi. Can't argue with that. Might be too soon to declare that just yet. We can't even be certain. We can't be certain unless we first clear up the mystery surrounding the rumbling noise. A rumbling noise, huh? Did something heavy fall over or something? Also, based on what everyone just told me, there's another thing that I'm curious about. You all heard the alarm clock in the lounge go off just before the rumbling sound. What do you suppose that means? Hey, haven't we talked enough? Why do you think I should repair the elevator soon? Oh my, you're still here? Once the elevator is fixed, I'm not gonna let you anywhere near it. So Kazuchi ran down the stairs, complaining for some reason. So what should we do now? There's something I wanted to do. There's something I wanted to do too. After the elevator is fixed, there's something I want you to investigate. What is it? The clock in the first floor lounges of both Grape House and Strawberry House. Right after that, you heard the strange rumbling sound that didn't quite make sense. Why? I'll tell you later.
hey, bastard.
Fine, but why are you asking me? I can investigate that yourself. Or you can. I would investigate it myself, but by the time the elevator fixes itself, there's a chance I might not be with you all anymore. Anyway, I'm counting on you. Doesn't even make sense. Now then, here comes the main event. There's only one thing I can do for them. I can go to that place for everyone's sake. I can't let them face the danger. I must be the, pariah who goes in their place. Do we finally get to play as Nagito? That's it. I should investigate one more time before I head over there. The elevator, the door, and the far back of the Strawberry Hall. Just in case, it might be good to check those to make sure they're really blocked off. I'm playing as Nagito. We are now Nagito Ordinario. Strawberry door that leads to the tower. The button is broken, there's no way to open it. As I recall, based on what Fuyuhiko told Hachime over the phone, the other side of this door is also barred with chains. They must be really cautious to go through all the trouble of barring the door from both sides. Something about this seems a little suspicious.
Let's make
The killer's intent, I can think of only one explanation. Gundam. Perhaps they intend to keep me from entering the scene of the crime.
Listen well.
Which means the killer was afraid of the conclusion promised by my very assumptions. Yeah, that was probably it. Truth strawberry button has been added. What are you doing? You're getting in the way of my repairs. Hey, what did the elevator break in the first place? Oh, the killer malfunctioned the safety device. If you look, you can see the silver cover over the button. It looks like the elevator's control panel. They probably opened it and messed with some of the settings, but the cover is locked, so they wouldn't have been able to open it unless they had some kind of tool. Wait, any tools in this building? No, there shouldn't be. I don't know if they forced it open with a tool anyway. The control panel on this side wasn't the only one that was forced open. I see. The control panel on the grape house side, that's broken then.
Yeah.
That's the one on this side isn't. If the one on this side isn't broken, that's the one I can think of. I'm pretty sure there should be a control panel over there too. Plus, the elevator is stuck in the grape house side. Wouldn't that mean the last person who used the elevator went to the grape house? Yep, it's official. The elevator was disabled on the other side. I don't have time to talk to you. Hurry up and go away. Jeez, I'm trying to do repairs without any tools. No matter how much time I take, it won't be enough. If you don't have any tools, why don't you use this? This is a multi-tool? Where'd you get something like this? I had it with me before I even arrived in the 4th island. If we were going to explore new islands, it's essential to bring this kind of equipment, right?
You serious?
A guy like you's been walking around with a dangerous tool this whole time. Is there something wrong? It's nothing. Then I'll let you have this. Your repairs might go faster now. But in exchange, I want you to do something. What? The multi-tool has a compass. After the elevator is fixed, I want you to ride the elevator and see how the compass reacts. Why? What for? Well, to be honest, there's something I still don't understand, regardless of the structure of this building. So please, I really need this important information to find out the relationship between the building and the elevator. I don't really get it, but as long as I'm checking the compass, I don't mind. I'm glad, then I'll leave the rest to you. Elevator added. Just as I thought, there's no mistaking it. The elevator in the Strawberry Hall looked like they were completely broken. I didn't expect the contact elevator to be disabled from the Grape House. As long as it's disabled, there's no way to move between the houses, which means the person who disabled the elevator would be stuck in Grape House. That person. They should still be at Grape House, but no, it's too soon to form an answer. But I won't be able to find the answer even after I won't be too late to find the answer even after I finish investigating that room. Final Dead. I'm excited. I want to go to the Final Dead room. I want to do it. Let's do it. The Final Dead room. Only those who win the life-threatening game contained within will reach the Octagon. Inside the Octagon, the ultimate weapon waits. There's no doubt Nekomaru's cure had been that place. No matter where I search, there are no weapons anywhere in this building. Regardless of the other weapons used to kill Nekomaru, the killer must have obtained it here. If that's the case, I should get going. Also, unlike everyone else, I don't mind dying at all. That's all the more reason why I should go. Let's go. Oh. Why was I excited to come in here? I see, so this is the Final Dead room. It feels a little airy. Hope I don't get scared. Did the door just lock? I see, the door is designed to automatically lock. It's not like I would have turned back if it's not like I would have turned back if it stayed unlocked. I thought the door finally opened, now it's locked again. I figured you'd turn up since I haven't seen you in a while, but I never expected you here. Nagito? Why are you in such a dangerous place? Same to you, why are you here? Because we're Makoto Naegi. That's why we're playing as Nagito, because we're Makoto. Okay. I heard the body discovery announcement, and I thought something happened in this room. And you got locked in here when you came inside? You're a fool from head to toe. I am truly ashamed. Well, not that I care, just make sure you don't get in my way. Get in your way? The life-threatening game is going to start soon, right? It'd be annoying if you got in my way. Are you planning to do it? Well, if you don't, I can't get out of here, right? And besides, the only way trash like me can be useful is by risking my life for everyone else's sake. You're wrong, Nagito's not trash at all. There's no such thing as a human being who doesn't deserve to live. I know I'm being heartwarming right now, but my heart is super scared and pounding like crazy. You sure you're not just excited? You know, isn't it exciting to think that I can finally be useful for the sake of those who shoulder hope? Now then, how about the so-called life-threatening game? Seek a way out. Escape. Oh. There's something written in blood on the floor. This is number 4, right? Number 4? Looks a little different symbol to me. For instance, a symbol that you often see on maps. Oh, like a compass, huh? News show that the letters news show the direction. North, east, west, south. News. These might be useful or something, so I should grab it. Obtain pliers. We obtained market pliers. It's Markiplier. We're gonna name those pliers Mark. Looks like some kind of password.
I got it!
The first letters of the days of the week are probably the password. I doubt it's that simple. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Well, just in case. You. Oh, wait a second. Just one hanger in the closet. It might be useful to something, so I should grab it just in case. Obtained hanger.
Alrighty.
Thank you. Give me this. Scissors. Ah, scissors. You can use these scissors to cut the iron bars. You're joking, right? Or is that supposed to be an indirect hint?
Sorry.
Obtain scissors. Right? Die. Die, Monokuma.
Enough already.
Die. Batteries. Ah, there was something. Obtain batteries. A digital camera and a USB stick, huh? Obtain USB stick. Obtain digital camera. Looks like there's no battery inside the digital camera. Well, guess what? There is now. Use the battery in the digital camera. Now you use the digital camera. Yep, we can. I got it. The first letters of the first days of the week. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, meaning it's... No. What was wrong? I doubt it's that simple. I should check the pictures that's inside. What's the photo of the space... What? Oh, the planets. Sun, Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, Jupiter... Yeah, okay. Well, it's the planets. It's not the days of the week. Is this Othello? I don't know Othello. That looks like a USB device. Looks like we cleared it. With our powers combined, we were able to clear the life-threatening game and a little bit of info on Othello. What about clearing it? Why does it feel the exit's not opening? What do you mean it won't open? Are you serious? It's not opening? Didn't I just tell you that? It's not just the exit. Even the door we enter from isn't opening. Maybe the game isn't over yet. Is there any chance that the thing I found earlier was just joking around? Seems like you have something on your mind. When I first arrived in this room, I received a letter. A letter?
I'm sorry.
I thought it was just a prank, so I didn't have time to chance to tell you. Enough of the excuses. Hurry up and show it to me. Yes, this... Solve the mystery of the final dead room, and you obtain the right to play the life-threatening game. Out of the life-threatening game, it's life-threatening roulette. P.S. You are held liable for setting the roulette's difficulty. Depending on the difficulty, I've prepared special prizes, but make sure you don't overdo yourself. I see, so that's what it meant. What does it mean? It means the games up to now are just opening act. From this point on, it's the real performance. Huh? Life-threatening roulette. That's probably the Russian roulette. I see a gun came out of nowhere. That means I have to play Russian roulette, right? Oh, but you're the ultimate lucky student. Russian roulette? Then allow me. You can't. No matter what, it's too dangerous. Hey, Monami, there's something I wanted to ask you. In all honesty, I really don't understand the rules of the Russian roulette. If that's the case, load one bullet into the cylinder, then spin it. After that, point the gun towards you and pull the trigger.
You can't.
You can't do that. There's a 1 in 6 chance you'll die, 1 in 6 chance of death, which means the failure rate is only 1/6. Hey, is that rule really okay? Huh? I mean, if there's only 1 in 6 chance of failing, wouldn't the game be too easy? So shouldn't it be the opposite? Remove 1 bullet from the gun and then use it while there are still 5 bullets loaded. If you do that, then there's 1 in 6 chance of success. Yep, that would definitely make it more thrilling of a game. What are you saying? Let's give it a go. Wow.
Hold on, Nagito. What are you doing?
What am I doing? Playing Russian roulette, obviously. I've only removed 1 bullet. So there's only a 1 in 6 chance that I'll survive.
You can't. Please stop.
It's not much of a talent, but even I have an ultimate level talent, you know? I'm the ultimate lucky student. But if I can't win when there's only a 1 in 6 chance of success, then what kind of ultimate talent is that? I mean,
Yeah, point.
if my luck gets me killed like this, there's no way you can really call that talent. If I'm truly the ultimate lucky student, I need to survive here. Isn't that right?
Please stop.
Ooh, nothing. Yeah, that sounded just now. That was the door unlocking, right? Oh, it looks like we finally cleared the final dead room. I'm scared of you, Nagito. Really? Well, let's go. The octagon should be just beyond that door. Wow. So this is the octagon, huh? What a distorted room.
Wow.
Congratulations, Nagito. He's here. Congratulations on clearing the final dead room. And you even challenged yourself for the highest difficulty and won with 1 in 6 chance of success.
Here.
I've made a modest present for someone like you. Now then, this first. This is the Future Foundation's file. Didn't we already get this when we were at the roller coaster? Well, just think of it as an extension of that. Extension? What are you giving without permission? Let's see, and one more special present. Here you go. This crest, this is Hope Academy's. That's right, this file.
It contains your student profiles from your time at Host Week Academy, meaning they're profiles that you guys don't even remember. Our time at Host Week Academy, huh? If after all this time I still can't believe it. You mean that matter concerning your stolen school memories? I mean, a no good person like me actually spent time with everyone at Host Week Academy. No, that's impossible. If that's true, how did it feel? Surely I would have spent my time feeling ashamed of myself for being in the presence of such greatness. Geez, whether you're upbeat or depressed, I still don't understand you at all. Oh well, anyway, I'm passing this along to you. How I'll use it is up to you. Thanks, I'll take a long look at it later. So if I look at these profiles, I'll be able to find out what Hajime's hidden talent is too. He'll probably be happy about it. Yay, someone like me is finally useful. What are you laughing at? Well, I just thought it was ironic. Out of everyone here, someone like you was the one who obtained Hope Music Academy student profiles. I'm not sure if you're lucky or unlucky. What does that mean? But looks like things are gonna get interesting. Yes, Nagito, you might be the one who makes things so much more interesting. I don't really know what you're talking about. What are you planning? What's written there?
Like...
Anyway, Monami, no cheating. You haven't reached the end yet. Huh? I mean, you haven't played Russian roulette yet, but Nagito already did. No. Get over here. Revenge of the Final Dead Room.
No!
Coercion. Geez, they're gone. In the end, I still don't understand what Monokuma was talking about, but for now, I'll leave this file for later. First, I need to investigate the room. It's not like I know how to get out of here. What's that note on the wall? Oh, it's a window. Oh, why is there one window in a place like this? It looks like there's some kind of hidden meaning to it, but in actuality, what could it mean? In my mind, I entertained various possibilities as I walked slowly toward the window, and then, the moment I peeked out the window, this is what I actually saw through the window. It was completely different from any possibility I had in mind. Heh. Oh no. Why is he laughing? Oh, come on. I see, so that's what it was. When I saw the window, I started to piece together and think about it. Yeah, I see. It seems I'm finally starting to get a larger perspective of the funhouse, of the view of the funhouse with this. A refrigerator here? I wasn't expecting to find drinks in it, but when I opened the door and peeked inside, I see, there are poisons stored here. You can secretly kill everyone with poison. In a way, it can be considered the most powerful weapon, but in that case, you have to ignore the rules. Yeah, weapons. There we go. So there are a lot of different firearms here too. There are handguns, grenade launchers, even axes, swords, hammers, metal wires. There's a lot of items that could be... Oh, metal wires. Interesting. Ah, there's only two things over here. There's a door on the floor? Isn't the first floor the Strawberry House? Could this door lead underground? Based on the sketch, there shouldn't have been a bunker. You know, maybe what lies beyond this door... Things are finally getting interesting. Amazing. As expected, a place that cannot be reached unless you clear the Final Dead Room. Thanks to how I arrived here, all the separate pieces that seem to have been connected found one swoop. Chain reaction accumulating in the truth, all thanks to just one clue. I know that now's not the time to enjoy things, but this is definitely a good feeling. Especially that window. That's right, everything became connected from there. Thanks to that window, I realized the mystery of the ultimate weapon and the funhouse. Now all I have to do is tell everyone about this. But before I do that, I should probably take a look at the file I received from Monokuma, especially if it's everyone's student profiles from the time of Host Academy. That's important. I cautiously opened the file and read it carefully, taking care not to miss a single letter. Carefully. Huh? Hey, can you hear me?
Can you hear
Hajime,
me?
can you hear me? Huh? I'm sorry, did you say something?
Well,
It's been about 2 hours since we spoke to Fuyiko. I wonder if the elevator's been fixed yet. It'd be bad if we were split up before the class trial, so maybe we should call them one more time. You been listening? I only brought that up because I was really worried. Sorry. So what are we gonna do? You're right, I'm worried about them too. Let's try calling Strawberry House one more time.
I think...
Yeah, that's a great idea. I think. Huh?
Hello there.
Why, hello there, Hajime. Nagito, why are you here? Because I showed up? You showed up. How did you even come here? Maybe I teleported, huh? Yeah, sure. Nagito's sudden appearance has been added. He teleported. Hey, answer me seriously. Why are you able to come into this side?
Hey,
Before I do that, there's something I need to tell you guys. There is? I tried to investigate Strawberry House as much as I could.
now then.
I'll give you those details first. Let's hurry this up.
After being abruptly interrupted by Nagito, Chaki and I learn about the results of his investigation of the Strawberry House. Elevator has been added. Strawberry Hall button's been added. Fuyuhiko's account has been added. Alarm's been added. This is pretty important, especially the fact that everyone in Strawberry House heard that rumbling noise too. But what was that about the wall clock alarm going off before what had happened? Also, the fact the Strawberry Hall button was broken and definitely worth noting.
Hey.
Also, there's one more thing I need to tell you guys. I've cleared the final dead room. You did a life-threatening game? It wasn't life-threatening to me at all. It was just a little escape game that ended with some Russian roulette. Russian roulette? It's a game where you load one bullet into a gun, spin the cylinder, point it to you, and pull the trigger. So you really did it. Ah, that's how you were supposed to play it. So it would have been fine if I only used one bullet, huh? I guess that's just Monami said.
Actually,
I misunderstood and thought I had to take one bullet out of the cylinder, so that's how I did it. You only have 1 in 6 chance of surviving? But I'm still alive after all. The only good thing about me is how lucky I am. What's wrong with him? I knew he was strange from the start, but for him to casually do something so suicidal, he's crazy. That's all there is to it. Anyway, because I was able to clear the final dead room, I was able to obtain several rights. And one of those rights was the freedom to move between Grape House and Strawberry House. Not only that, but whenever I move back and forth, I don't even need to play the game again. Move back and forth? Where would you be able to do that, and how? Hey, Hajime.
you stay quiet.
You've been repeating yourself over and over, and it's bugging me. Can you let me speak freely for a change? Huh? Anyway, I'm definitely lucky. Thanks to that, I was able to clear the roulette with the highest difficulty. And I obtained quite an amazing prize as my reward. That's the Future Foundation file. Yep, it's a continuation of the file we received at the roller coaster. Continuation? There's even more detailed information about the killing school life that was in there than earlier. The killing school life. You mean killings that took place at Hope's Academy, right? As I recall, Byakuya was one of the students who participated in it. Even when we learned more about the school killing life, it was no relevance to us whatsoever. There was important information of the order of the killings and who the killing was for each incident. I find it extremely boring to read about the deaths of people that I don't even know.
Right?
Besides Byakuya, of course. Then it's just as I thought, that Byakuya was the Byakuya we knew, right? However, I can't say the information was completely useless. In truth, there were similarities between each school killing life and school killing trip. Similarities? For example, the first murder involves someone important getting stabbed to death in an unexpected place.
Hey.
The second murder revealed the presence of a serial killer amongst the group. The third murder was actually 2 killings that happened in succession. What do you guys think about these strange similarities? It's definitely strange. I can't think of these as coincidences, especially if Monokuma is behind the motives and driving the murders. What are you trying to say? By the way, the 4th murder in the school killing trip was apparently ruled as a suicide, huh? Whether that means something or not is something each person should think about on their own. I just wanted to tell you guys the truth. The truth? Are you sure you're not just trying to confuse us? Jeez, your complaints never end, do they? If you're going to talk like that, I won't tell you anymore. I've even learned what your talent is, too. Huh?
Well,
the file wasn't the only thing I received from Monokuma. This is another one. That seal.
Yep.
Indeed, it's the Hope's Academy School crest. Does that have information about our stolen memories?
how unfortunate.
Unfortunately, I couldn't find any clues about that. The file doesn't contain our information, just Hajime's information. Just mine?
Why?
Isn't that weird? Why would Hajime's information? Or why only? It's quite troubling that you would ask me that. I must say, I was always interested that Hajime was the only one who could remember this talent.
Right?
But that ends now. Are you serious? Did you really find out that I was chosen by Hope's Academy? In a way, it's just as Chucky said, Hajime's existence is special, because you were just some reserve course student from the reserve department. Oh, okay. Huh?
Well,
Unlike the primary department for main course students who possess ultimate talents, the reserve department is for reserve course students who entered the school through a basic entrance exam. Essentially like a substitute or a second string. Well, even then, that just is a name only. The reserve department pretty much only exists to increase Hope's Academy's revenue stream. Reserve department? Substitute? Second string? Revenue stream? Okay, hang on. What is he saying? Like I said, to be a reserve course student, you don't need to possess an ultimate talent. You just have to pay a rather costly entrance fee and tuition. With the funds obtained from these exams, the Academy can focus on boistering and researching talent. Through this, the symbols of hope can be raised, which means you're just a stepladder, but you should feel honored. An average challenged human can be put to good use for those who are known as mankind's hope. What does that mean? Perhaps you simply weren't determined enough. Did you admire Hope? Were you willing to sacrifice your body and soul to attend Hope's Peak Academy? Or maybe you were just obsessed with Hope's Peak Academy like a fangirl following a latest trend. It's not like that,
stop.
Wanted to become Hope? If that's what you're thinking about, just stop it. Listen carefully. The only humans worthy of becoming Hope possess amazing talents and a strong will. And the moment we're born to this world, you either have that or you don't.
There's no mistake.
It has nothing to do with effort. You must be chosen by Hope to become Hope.
You don't even
That's
know.
why it's not even worth admiring. Or you were so blinded by your admiration for Hope's Academy that you couldn't even see that. Alright, Nagito, you're acting like the high and mighty horse suddenly. You're just some nobody from the reserve course who never had talent to begin with. A nobody who forgot he was a nobody, that's all. Then I'm just... That's right, you were never an ultimate. You had no talent whatsoever. And we're pretty good at solving these cases. That's talent. I don't have any talent. I'm just an ordinary high school student?
Man,
I feel so sorry for you. You were so shocked to learn that you were only one who didn't have a talent.
that's not it.
But still, if you think about it positively, it looks like there's no more reason to doubt you. Now that we know who you are, a normal, average, utterly unremarkable high school student, there's no way you could be associated with the Future Foundation. But if it's not Hajime, then who in the world could be the traitor? The survivor of the previous killing school life, Byakuya, would have been the most likely candidate, but now, it's not probably possible.
Hey,
Hey, are you listening?
Hold it.
There's no need for you to listen to this.
what?
Huh?
Well,
It may be important to talk about who the traitor is, but we need to focus on Mekamaru's murder first. Because if we can't survive the class trial, everyone is going to die together anyway. In that case, would the traitor be among those killed as well? That's something I truly wonder about. Oh well, it's fine. I'll stop for now.
hey.
You said you cleared the final dead room and obtained those files. That means you've gotten to the Octagon, right?
Hey,
Are you curious about the ultimate weapon?
So,
You find out what it was? Maybe I did, maybe I didn't. Is there any reason I should answer that? Huh? What? I'm the only one who cleared that room, and I'm free to divulge any clues I obtain for free as I see fit, right? Are you planning on keeping it a secret? Are you planning to side with the killer again? Like I said, I'm not on the killer's side. That hasn't changed since this began. How many times do I have to repeat myself? I just want Hope to shine even brighter. What are you saying doesn't make sense at all. Just tell us already. Tell us about the ultimate weapon.
jeez.
I guess I have no choice. I suppose I can tell you one little teeny bit. You're right, I did go to the place that's near the Octagon, and I found many different weapons there. But I didn't find anything worthy of the name Ultimate Weapon. Don't lie, there's no way that's possible. Coming from someone with no talent like yourself, that's truly offensive. What did you say?
oh,
Fine, I understand now. Now it's not the time for us to be fighting anyways. If you won't tell us, we gotta do it ourselves. Now we should go back to investigating Mekamaru's case. We better hurry, the class trial's gonna start soon.
You're right.
You're right, I haven't seen the crime scene. Also, the guys at Strawberry House should be coming over this side any moment now.
Bye now.
Well then, I'll go on ahead.
hey.
Hey Hajime, it's okay, I know. You want me to focus on Nekomaru's case right now. It's true that I'm shocked, but now is not the time for me to feel like that. Right now, I can't afford to be the only one who's depressed. I need to survive with everyone else and return home. That's what's most important, isn't that right?
Yep.
I'm relieved to hear that. We should get moving then. Yeah, you're right. I should just forget about it for now. I need to focus on Nekomaru's case. I mean, nobody's ever a nobody, that's the thing. Even if he's in the reserve department. I've returned from the depths. Gundam? Yo, sorry we're late. Just so you know, it's all thanks to me. I'm the one who fixed the elevator. See, as I said, right? Hey, are you even listening to me? I'm trying to stand out here.
Hey.
More importantly, Kazuichi, did you look into that matter I asked you about? Oh yeah, that thing on the compass? I looked at it while I was coming over here, but I think this compass might be broken.
You stay quiet.
I didn't ask for your opinion, just tell me the results. Well, the compass needle rotated 180 degrees while we were riding the elevator. The needle rotated 180 degrees? I see, just as I thought. Huh? What do you mean by that? Well, obviously the elevator most likely rotated 180 degrees. The elevator rotated.
Now
Then, I should go investigate Nekomaru's body. People were thumbing his nose at us. Nagito began making his way toward Grape Tower.
Oh my.
What's wrong with him? Doesn't he seem to be pissed off or something? Nagito, what do you know? How much do you know? Kazuichi's account's been added.
Are you serious?
Are you serious?
Damn it.
I don't know who did this, but this is pretty messed up.
Hey.
Now's the time for sentimental. Come on, we need to hurry up and investigate. We've already investigated everything we can here.
Wow.
No, you haven't. There's still something you should be able to investigate more thoroughly. Now that Mikana is no longer with us, we can't perform an autopsy.
Right.
But Kazuichi should be able to disassemble the body, right? Eh?
It cannot be.
Is that true? Are you able to go? Are you going to assemble Nekomaru's body?
I won't forgive
Don't
you.
screw with me. Hasn't Coach Nekomaru been through enough already?
You don't know?
Been through enough. We need to perform this investigation so we can find out who the killer is. Or perhaps you don't want to know, Akane. Maybe you don't care about what happened to Nekomaru.
Damn it!
Why you?
You stay quiet.
If you suck at using your brain and really want to know who the killer is, try not to interfere so much.
Jeez.
Come on, Kazuichi. What are you standing there for? Fine, I have to do it, right? I know I said I wanted to see his insides, but not like this. This is just too much.
Well,
Are you guys feeling okay? Now's not the time to be staring into space. Nagito, there's definitely something wrong with you. He's got the Byakuya disease. I thought thought he was just treating me differently ever since he found out I have no talent, but it seems that that's not entirely the case. His attitude towards everyone else is strange now too. But why?
Damn it!
We've come this far, there's no way I can get sentimental at a time like this. I feel awful for Nekomaru, but it's necessary, then we're gonna find out who's the truth behind this case. As he forced his voice through his clenched teeth, Kazuichi faced Nekomaru, his eyes full of determination, and began stabbing his tool knife into Nekomaru's body. Where did he get that tool knife? Nagato gave it to me. He said he'd had it ready before we even went to the amusement park. So Nekomaru did that, huh? It's like, or Nagito did that too, huh? It's like Nagito is full control of the situation. Looks like the damage to his head is the reason Nekomaru died. I mean, stopped functioning. His torso is covered in huge dents, and his parts are dislocated. Maybe a gear shaft broke too. Well, for now, I tried to summon Nekomaru's chest. That should keep us learning something, right? If that's the case, I need to look at Nekomaru's body one more time. Apparently, Kazuichi's finished assembling Nekomaru's body. I should probably check out one more time. Ah. What is this? Nekomaru's chest panel is open, the clock inside completely exposed. The hands of the clock are likely pointing out to 7:30. Also, it looks like the clock's alarm was set for 7:30 a.m., which means the clock broke the moment the alarm started ringing at 7:30 a.m. Clock alarm added. But 7:30 a.m. is strange, right? I mean, we should have arrived at the Grape Tower just before 7 a.m. for Monokuma Tai Chi. Is this clock malfunctioning? No, wait. This is a highly effective radio clock. Radio clock? Yep, it means that no matter what, it will receive a signal, kind of like cell phones and stuff like that. It's always on time. Yeah. No, we did all this already. An accurate radio clock that never slows down, huh? If that's the case, why does this broken clock say 7:30 a.m.? Radio clock has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. What's wrong with him? He's crouching over Nekomaru's body, almost as if he seems to be glaring at him. Do I have to talk to him?
You're the worst.
This is the worst, huh?
Jeez.
You guys overlooked an important clue. I swear you're just the worst. As I thought, there's no way I can leave this to you guys. What are you talking about?
Well,
I found this under the fragment of the pillar that tipped over. Is this a doorknob?
you don't
It looks like the screws came out with it. It wouldn't happen unless you applied a ton of force to it. Plus, it looks like there's a real scratches near the base of the doorknob.
Hey,
Don't you think it's strange?
see?
If we examine the far back of the grape door, the doorknob is still intact, right? Now that you mention it, you're right.
Now then.
If that's the case, where did this doorknob come from? If it's not the doorknob that leads to Strawberry Hall, then there's only one other possibility. We have to be connected to the door to the grape hall that we entered from, right?
Well,
It makes sense to think about it like that. Let's try it out. Try it out. How?
Don't know.
Take the elevator to the Strawberry House and we enter the tower from the Strawberry Hall. That's the only way I can think of from the other side of the door, right? But the button to the Strawberry Hall is broken, right?
it's obvious.
We just repair it. After all, we have the ultimate mechanic on our side.
Well,
You're right, but I need parts to repair the store to the Strawberry Hall. I can repair it if it's broken, but I don't have enough parts. There's not much I can do about it. But you have plenty of parts right here.
see?
Just use Nekomaru. I'm sure if you dig through his body, you'll find parts you can use. Hold on. Are you saying we should use parts from our dead friend? It's called recycling. It's much better than alternative than disposing with the rest of the junk, right? Junk?
Hey,
Well, Kazuichi, it's possible or impossible. Like you said, I could probably use these parts to repair the button, but seriously, hold on. Even if you do repair the button, what's gonna happen to the chain on the other side of the door? Chain? The door leads to Strawberry House chains wrapped around the doorknob. Even if you fix the button Strawberry Hall side, the door won't open as long as the chain is there. You don't need to worry about that at all. Huh? You don't need to worry. What does that mean?
now then.
Kazuichi, we should go over to Strawberry Hall so you repair the door. Hey, I'm not finished. Hajime, you're gonna come too later, right? It'd really bothersome if you didn't. I mean, there's someone in the tower, the door won't open. If there's someone in the tower, the door won't open at all.
Right.
You should at least make sure you're not pulling my leg. After Teresa saying that, Nagato left the area. Broken doorknob added. What happened to him? He seems on edge about something. Who knows?
Damn right.
That reminds me, Nagato asked Kazuichi to do something weird for him, right?
Yep.
He had something to do something with the elevator that spins 180 degrees. I wonder what that can mean.
Hey.
Actually, to tell you the truth, Nagato asked me to do something weird too. He told me to investigate all the clocks in both buildings. The clocks? So I did what he said and checked them all, but none of the clocks had their names, their times messed up.
Jeez.
But why did he ask me to do something like that in the first place? I don't get that at all. For now, why don't we head over to the Strawberry Tower too? Along with the doorknob matter, there are so many mysteries surrounding what we don't understand. If we go to Strawberry Tower, we might be able to solve some of the mysteries, maybe.
Jeez.
Looks like that's all we can do. Let's head over. You're right. When I just said about the door opening, what is he planning to do with the chain? It won't come off easily. Does Nagato have a plan or something like that? Jeez, I don't understand this at all. Well, let's just go then. It's been a while since I've been to Strawberry House.
What's up?
Hey, you're here.
Hey, hey.
Kazuichi, how'd the repairs go? Yeah, well, the damage wasn't too bad once I got the parts, so I was able to fix it right away. You got a lot of nerve saying that we use Nekomaru's parts without my permission.
Hey.
Well, I mean, even so.
Now then.
Anyway, now that we're all here, why don't we hurry up and try it out? What will happen if we press the button in the Strawberry Hall's doors?
So.
There's no way it'll open. Now we haven't done anything about the chain.
Hey.
The door to Strawberry Hall behind Nekomaru's body was blocked off by the chain, remember, White? Right? If we don't do anything about that, it doesn't even matter if you try to fix the button from the outside. Let's just try it. well, we won't know until we try it out. Maybe worth trying out. No, we've all come this far. What he's saying, we should give it a shot and try it out. Then we should give it a shot.
Yep.
Yeah, that'd be great. Let's go, let's go. Oh, here I am. Oh, the investigation's usually 40 minutes, and now it's like taking like another additional hour or two. There's no way the door will open, not when the other side is chained up. With the feeling of resignation, press the button. Ta-da! Huh?
Hey.
Why did it open?
Impossible.
Where did the chain go?
Hold it.
Hold on a second, that's not the only thing that's strange. That's right, there's no other way to say this, but this definitely looks weird. What do you mean, huh?
Hey!
Doesn't mean... Hey, doesn't this all look the same as when we were in the Grape Tower? Yeah, you're right, when we were inside Grape Tower, Nekomaru's body was in front of the far back door. Which means his body should be in front of the door of the Strawberry Hall. So we entered from the Strawberry Hall, his body should be in front of us in front of the door we walked in. Why isn't it like that? Why is Nekomaru's body in front of the door to the Grape Hall?
Hey.
Not just that, the parts that I carefully arranged when I disassembled the body are all moved too. The body isn't the only thing that's moved, even when they tipped over the pillar and spilled oil. They all moved the exact same. The crime scene looks identical to what we saw when we entered the Grape Hall. Ah, is that so? Everything that was at the crime scene inside Grape Tower shifted to the opposite side. As if it rotated 180 degrees. I can't imagine the floor actually rotated 180 degrees, but... Is that really what this means? No, it's more than that. I feel like there's an even greater mystery here. A mystery so great that it could drastically affect the outcome of the case. I mean, what if it's an elevator too, right? You have an elevator that goes between the two buildings, right? And it rotates or whatever? That's what the compass did? So, I mean, maybe this rotates also? We might have to rethink this. We might have to fundamentally rethink how we've been approaching this case. Strange feeling in tower has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. Chain added.
I see.
The chain disappeared. The strange feeling I felt when I went back and forth between the two towers. Yep, just as I thought. This is definitely the right choice, and this confirms it. Just as you thought. You already knew about this mystery. You have a bad habit of relying on others when you don't understand. Why don't you try investigating first?
See?
The door at the far back of the picture of the grape on it. Maybe there's a clue hidden there. A clue on the door? The missing doorknob. It's the door with the picture of the grapes on it. This should lead to the Grape Hall. What? One of the doorknobs is gone. It's like the screws came out of it.
Now then.
The same as the doorknob that was on the floor.
See?
See the screws that came out just right? The doorknob next to Nekomaru's body came from the door to the Grape Hall. Well, that's what it looks like. When you said clue, you were talking about this? But what is this clue to? Well, one way to find out. Broken doorknob has been added.
What?
Did you get even more confused? No need to worry, just one clue will change everything. Huh? All the mysteries will be solved as if everything were linked together if you can reach it. Just like I did. What does that mean? Even if I ask him that, Nagato will probably ignore, probably won't give me an answer, so it'd just be a waste of time to ask. There we go, that's what I was looking for. Because I haven't ate all chapter now, and now I'm getting hungry.
It appears that it's time for the class trial!
It does.
To tell you the truth, I'm tired. Extremely tired. I feel like spending the rest of my life hibernating already. Man, I know it's bad, but I'm so sleepy. I just want to ditch. Though I really don't feel like it, I'll show you my serious side when you come to the class trial. Even though it's impossible since it's so annoying, you can count on me to take this seriously.
Looks like it's going to start. Another class trial.
Hey.
But how are we supposed to get to the trial ground?
Damn it.
You're right, we can't do anything unless we get out of this building. Kana, did something happen?
Hey.
No, well, you guys hear something? Hear something.
Hey.
What do you hear this time? Suddenly, as if cutting off Chiaki, our surroundings started to shake and rumble. Then, it suddenly appeared before us. Oh, wow, well, yeah, that works. That works. That definitely works. Way to have a head up on the situation. Is he telling us to go inside from here? It seems that way. Alright, I'm gonna go. Just hold on, Nekomaru. I'll make sure I avenge you.
Jeez.
Jeez, I'll be a little cautious. It's obviously a trap. I agree, I take the scent of danger. Even my familiars are saying, don't go inside. How interesting. If you can kill me, you're welcome to try. Try stabbing your sword through my very heart. Now then, we should get moving as well. Yeah, you're right. And annoying, but if Miss Sonia's going, there's no way I'm gonna not go. It's so annoying. I guess it doesn't matter if it's a trap or not. One by one, everyone went to the Monokuma Rock, until I was the only one left, and I was about to take a step forward. We're the same step ladders, huh? Nagato was suddenly standing next to me with his eyes locked into the Monokuma Rock. Other than the small movement of his mouth, he was perfectly still. You and I are just step ladders, for everyone who holds the title of Ultimate. I always believed that I didn't mind, unlike you, I know my place. What are you saying? That's why I was prepared to become a sacrifice at any time, and from that, true hope would be born. I always believed that the talent I had survived would be true hope. But it wasn't. There is no hope amidst all this killing. Of course there isn't. What kind of hope comes from killing people? What? Really? Are you suggesting that sacrificing others for hope isn't really hope? But you're wrong. It's only natural to extremely obvious that strong hope devours weak hope.
Isn't that right?
After all, that's what it means to live, right? There's no way I'm going to accept that.
No.
It's not like that's what I wanted to say to you anyways.
Hey.
There's this one novel I like. It's a particular mystery story. A novel? A story that's told from the point of view of a high school girl involved in a serial killer mystery, but when you get to the end, surprise, surprise, the girl was actually the killer. Of course, the story is written carefully so the reader doesn't learn until the ending in the middle of the story. The protagonist is just a projection of the reader, and this projection turns out to be the killer, which means the killer you were looking for the whole time was inside you all along. How do you feel about novels like that? What the heck are you talking about? You're just jumping from one topic to another, and I can't comment on a book I've never read before.
No good at all.
Such a normal answer. I should have expected that from a talentless reserve corps student like you. Hajime, for real, you could say something. Like, just make up an opinion at this point. I know that you don't matter at all, so why do I care about you? You admire hope. I love hope.
Right?
In some ways we're similar, but maybe that difference is what's making me so emotional. Enough already. Just get on the rock. I don't have time to argue with you. Let's go. Everyone is waiting.
Man.
Everyone, huh? So you still believe that you're just like everyone else? Reserve Corps students are so full of themselves. Okay, cool. Awesome. Let's go. So I can save it, and I can go eat, and I can actually, get ready to enjoy the next trial. Climbing, chilling laugh. Right. Disappear. Let's go. That's right. I need to calm down. I took several steps to rest, and my nerves settled, and stepped to the Monokuma Rock. Good. Let's go. I understand your desire to applaud this wonderfully vulgar trial ground, but it's so exhausting to discuss useless things. Let's get on with it already. So sad, my chest hurts. Forcing everyone to do this is so sad. Hey, don't go down, talk without permission after I've said my catchphrase. Otherwise, I'll roll a dice, and based on the results, I'll give you a sex change operation that many times. What an extreme punishment. Now then, let's get on with it once again. Let's get a move on, boys and girls. And so it begins. I hope this would never happen again. Cool. Awesome. Actually, I need that. Thank you. There you go. The curtain to the 4th class trial is about to open. Nekomaru Nidai, the Ultimate Team Manager, was more than passion, more daring, more honest than anyone ever met. Truly, he was more a man than any of us. He sacrificed his body to protect Akane, and his appearance changed drastically because of that. But he still tried to live earnestly. Just when I finally got used to his new form. Nekomaru's killer is one of us. Dang, you almost have no one left on that side. I want this to be excused. Same here, actually. I won't forgive this. The person who betrayed Nekomaru, who betrayed their friends, I'll never forgive them. Awesome. And so, this life-threatening trial billing with hope and despair has begun. Awesome, let's go. Save. Awesome. It's over. Thank you so much for watching this video. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe. Hit that bell notification, the actual subscribe button. But I don't know which video will be next. We're just gonna have to wait and see. So until this time, take care and enjoy pizza responsibly. Thank you for watching.